Hello. Hello, everybody.
How's it going, friends?
It's going.
Let's do camera with background. Camera with background isn't working. There is no camera. I repeat.
You. Oh,
It's
man.
it's not a stream for me unless I have technical issues in the first couple minutes.
It's true. I mean, you know, this is what you get when you try to stream with a non-streamer. Go back to YouTube, bud.
Don't worry, Reto, I don't think you're a non-streamer. You stream regularly.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's right. You did stream Goblins Inc. and Tabletop Simulator on Sunday. You've streamed more recently than I have.
That is, I guess, technically true. Just make the white balance on this so that I don't look like an alien.
All right. Oh my goodness. What are we playing today, Rhapsody? Oh no, I wanted to ask you. Oh heck. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you.
Okay. Well, what we've got to do then is both of us say it at exactly the same time. So I'm just gonna take my headphones off and.
All right.
Three,
2, 1.
Right,
rock,
so
paper,
starting
scissors.
with Spire, and then we're going to be moving on to the end of the Gungeon.
And then we're going to be moving on to Enter the Gungeon.
And entirely sure what we're going to be playing in that slot. We
and then
may
rock, paper,
end
scissors.
up putting it up for some kind of an audience vote, or at the very least, take suggestions.
And then it's going to be a dictatorship, rock, paper, scissors. All right.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to be playing rock, paper, scissors the entire time.
Definitely. Oh my goodness. Everybody, if you're watching on my stream, I didn't set up a multi-stream, did you? Twitch.tv/Rhapsody Plays. Just watch him instead. There we go. Marketing.
This is your quest to try
Stonks.
and turn me into a partner. Stonks. I unironically love the Stonks meme.
Me too.
Every
What's not to
iteration
love?
of it.
What's not
It's
to love?
probably like the first meme in a while that like gets so consistently used, and
And yet.
I'm not annoyed. I'm
I'm-
happy. I'm
yeah.
still pleased.
So, Rhapsody, what's Slay the Spire?
Slay the Spire is it's a new deck building roguelike. It's very similar to Dicey Dungeons, or actually, you know what? If you played Necronator Dead Wrong, or if you saw my window shopping video on it, it's very similar to that, but the combat's different.
Okay. How's the combat different? Is there dice?
No, that's the funny thing. That's the biggest difference between it and Dicey Dungeons. It doesn't have dice.
Are the cards like the dice?
Cards. No.
Okay.
Not even slightly, unfortunately, friend.
All right. Well, okay. How do we do this? We're gonna do a seated run together at the same time.
Yeah,
Is that the idea?
I suspect it's probably a good idea if we do the seated run at the same time. But I might run a couple levels of Ascension above you, just because I have almost 2,000 hours in the game now.
And I don't.
Do you not?
I have somehow I have 45 hours and I'm still as bad as I am. So
45 hours in a roguelike is basically the tutorial.
I feel like 45 hours in Slay the Spire is even more so. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's
at 45 hours? I was still I think I was still drafting clashes exclusively, and I was like, the clash deck is gonna work.
Ha! Clashes? Am I right, chat? I don't know.
Is he right, chat? I don't know. A clash is bad?
I don't know. I don't know. What character should we be? Who do you think? Who's the best? Who's the best? Is there a best? Do you think?
I mean, I'm very likely to say the Watcher, but the Watcher is the highest skill ceiling character, but it also has the highest potential as a result of it.
I have not to brag, but I have beaten Act 3 with all 4 characters. So
not half bad, not half bad. I mean, we could play different characters if you'd like, but then the card selection comparisons are going to become a little difficult.
No. I need help, Rhaps.
Why don't you choose which you're most comfortable with at the start?
Comfortable? I don't know. I don't want to pick wrong. Everybody has favorites. Let's go. Ironclad is my favorite, says chat. Okay. We're going to be the Ironclad.
Okay.
Unless that's the exclusive. 1.
1. Okay.
Or wait.
Chat, what level should I go on? Don't say 20. It's going to become a long video. Long stream. 20. 5. How about 15? It used to be the maximum.
Yes. 21? Chat wants 21. Do you not have 21?
Do I not have 21? Oh, damn. I haven't actually got that yet. The Ascension Plus mod is out there, though, so I could get it if I wanted to. You're right. Hank is correct. I should go for Ascension 69,420.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Yeah, at Ascension 21, they just start coming to your house and tying one of your hands behind your back.
Yeah. At Ascension 24, they straight up kill you. They just come to your house.
Oh
and
my
they
god, and they've been
off.
getting away with that too?
Exactly, it's ridiculous. I thought they were joking when I saw it in the patch notes. But then I tried to enter level 24, and Casey Yano just walked into my house with a katana. I had to jump out the window to escape.
Well, I mean, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it.
I'm gonna launch my Ironclad run and then tell you the seed.
Oh,
so
man.
down there in the bottom left is your...
Yeah.
Ooh. I could... I don't know if you have the Twitch integration set up, so maybe we'll do that. Okay, if we happen to do this again in the future, maybe we'll do that. But the... Thank you for clarifying as quickly as you possibly could. The seed you're looking for is 2524.
524.
AB5K.
Okay.
HKJ6.
HKJ6.
T.
Nice try. I know that this is the Rickroll URL.
It is, yeah. As soon as you put this in, it's just going to load up the video.
Boy, oh boy.
By the way, hello to everyone who's turned up. It's good to see you. I'm glad to have you here. It's going to be a good time.
Hello, Rhapsody's chat. Hi, I guess my chat. I can see I can see them both.
Hi, I guess Doritos chat as well. On my part.
Oh wow. Okay. You know what? Now that I see that you're picking on them, now I feel bad for them. Hi, my chat. Bye, Rhapsody's chat.
Bye, Rhapsody's chat.
Yeah.
Apparently, you all had to leave. I'm so sorry. Reto
No. Okay. So do we have the same options here? Like on the
we
pick 4?
ideally should.
Okay.
Yes. It should be obtain rare card, enemies in entry combats have 1 HP, obtain a curse for transform 2, and then the normal one. Yes? No?
Sorry. So chat said I have Twitch integration on. Apparently I do. It's like
you do?
It's up at the middle and it's red. That doesn't seem good though.
If yours is red and then you click it and then it turns green, then yeah, it's on.
It turns orange and then it goes back to red.
Yeah, mine turns orange and then goes back to red.
Okay. All right.
So that's not going to work here for the first one. At the very least, we both do have the Enter the Gungeon mods installed. So if we do want to do any kind of like viewers, add items, etc., we have the option.
It's true. It's true.
But yeah, your 3 options are obtain rare, 3 enemies with 1 HP, and then curse for 2 transforms.
Yep. And then I also have lose your starting relic to obtain a random boss relic.
Sure. All right.
What's a good idea to pick? Like, what's a good thing to start with? What are we looking for?
I usually look at the map to see if it's possible, like if there are enough question marks early that I could actually get 2 elites with the enemies in the next 3 combats have 1 HP. There's no path here that gets 2 elites, unfortunately. There's a 1 elite path. There's a couple of viable 1 elite paths, but just dunking 1 elite isn't incredible.
Yeah, we're gonna do that anyway.
2 cards and obtaining a curse is probably the worst one here. Obtaining a random rare card. The Ironclad does have some rare cards that aren't necessarily synergistic with normal Ironclad decks, but you can build around them as soon as you get it as the first card. So I would go obtain a rare, or I would trade my starting relic.
Okay, I'm gonna obtain a rare.
I'm gonna trade my starting relic then. Oh God!
Ha! I'm gonna beat you. I got barricade. Block is not removed at the start of your turn. Seems good.
Well,
is it?
I just transformed all of my strikes in defense, and I now have as my base deck Bash, Entrench, Intimidate, Berserk, Perfected Strike, Battle Trance, Dual Wield, Reckless Charge, Flex, and Clothesline. I'm probably gonna die on the first floor as a direct result of this, but
I win.
Whatever.
I win.
You did it. That Perfected Strike, though, yeah, it does 6 damage total.
Well then, there you go. Now you need to go for a big boy defense build. Oh my goodness, it's been cram-packed. I made a soup, like that's it. No, I made a soup literally right before this. Why did I do that? Sorry. I put on
probably because you were hungry. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, well, I am hungry, but here's the thing. I'm not eating that soup yet. So, boy, what am I doing? Like, caring about my future self? What's that about?
That's not allowed.
Yeah. It's
What is this sort of caring for yourself in the future?
I have no idea. Usually I don't do it. I can't, like, I never prep food as much as often as I should. I'm making, like, a curry squash soup, and I'm excited.
Ooh. Hell, I'm excited on your behalf. That sounds great.
Yeah. What have you eaten this fine morning?
You know the cereal that you would go to. You know the cereal that you would see in the aisles that your parents would buy when you were a kid, and you'd be like, "Why are you getting that? Fruit Loops is there."
Yeah.
But that's the cereal that I currently eat.
Oh yeah, the brand one, or something.
Yes, it's apricot, dried apple, bran, and coconut. It's extremely low sugar and extremely high in fiber. It's nice.
That sounds nice. It sounds like good on the old tum. Good on the old tum.
Oh, extremely, yeah. I like, especially because I have a coffee around about the same time. I have to have something that's a little bit light on the stomach at the very start of the day. Otherwise, I will spend the rest of the day in pain.
Yeah. Should I take armaments if I got barricade?
Yes, I would recommend it.
Okay.
Armaments with the first upgrade on it is really, really good for upgrading all of the defense cards that you otherwise wouldn't upgrade, and then you can just build a block. Also, you can use it to upgrade body slam quite consistently. Like, it'll save you a lot of fights while you're still trying to find your upgrades.
Assuming I find body slam. Okay. Should I... Is removing cards still meta?
Removing cards is kind of meta in low ascensions. As the ascensions get higher and higher, you need just more cards to thicken out the deck so that you don't get affected by trashing effects as much.
I am at 1.
1 HP.
What ascension 1? Hey, do you think I got to 1 HP already? I'm not that bad.
I didn't think you were, but I have to be careful because otherwise I'd say Ascension 1 and then you say 1 HP. What? You know, I'm wrong both ways.
I did lose 15 HP without paying attention on my first fight, so I mean that's not great. But I'm not at 1 HP. So do you think I should thin deck daddy? Remove strikes?
Look,
only blocks, and it never goes away. Do it.
You put all the blocks in and then just 1 body slam. You got it.
All right.
So something I hate right now is my deck basically has no defense in it whatsoever.
My deck is mostly defense. Oh,
you're gonna have
pick which gets upgraded.
Very different runs.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's fine. Take the feed. Oh shoot. What?
I have to tell you.
Do you need some help over there?
Definitely going to die on this first
Do you need some help over there?
Like a little bit of a tip.
So here's the thing. Junk brown chests. Oh wait. Never mind. Wrong game. My cat's in here. She always leaves. I guess your presence makes her not want to quit being in here.
What is the name of the cat?
Lilo. But I call her Barbara.
Lilo. Sorry?
But I call her Barbara. And I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I mean, those are basically the same word. I understand how that happened. What?
It was Lilo, then it was Lieb, then it was Beeb, then it was Bebo, and then it was Barbo, and then it was Barb, and now it's Barbara. Her name's Barbara.
It's extremely long drawn way to get to it.
Yeah, there was a couple steps in there that I skipped too. I'm sure. I don't remember.
I appreciate it just for the sake of time. Otherwise, we get to the end of the stream and you're just still doing it.
Yeah.
I'm dead in the next hand. Like the starting change just murdered me completely. Here we go. Boom, boom. Almost dead.
How do you even remember all those? It's my child, Sam. Do you not remember all of your children, all of the names your child has had? Double your block.
Let's not Pandora's box this one. Could you give me the seed, please? It is up in the top right.
420, 69, 420. Wait, 252.
252.
4 AB, as in abs. Like my rock hard ones. Actually, and then a 5, so it actually does look like abs. Then it is KHK J6T.
J6T?
Yes, J6 T.
Okay. I've also had a request to change the position of my camera. Right there. I think the slider spine.
At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP.
Ooh,
Pop quiz. What is it? Oh, heck. Oh.
Feel free to pop quiz me at all. Like, I recite every relic every time I pick it up. Feel free to pop quiz me on any of them at any point. Or any upgrade.
I got a better
about
idea.
This game.
I got a better idea. I'm going to loosely tell you. Wombo Bob, thank you. I'm going to loosely tell you what it looks like. And you have to tell me which relic you think it is.
Perfect.
In
Describe
the future.
it as badly as you can, though.
Okay. Describe it poorly. Did you hear the name of my cat? Names of my cat?
Yeah, as many steps removed from the actual possible thing of it. What does Frozen Eye do? Yeah, you know what, Circle Blade? That's probably the only thing in the game that I don't know. I've never really figured out what that relic does. It says, it has use text on it, but it doesn't actually do anything. It's weird.
This is a meme that I'm aware of.
You're aware of this meme?
No. Got you. Okay, I too am going to pull a message from chat that is also very relevant, and it's called, "Don't judge me, I'm sipping on pickle juice." I cannot respect your wishes, and must put you on blast to both streams. No.
I cannot believe you
Don't
would
do
be
it.
sipping on that pickle juice.
That's too much sodium! Way too much sodium! No!
Pickle juice high in sodium? I don't have many pickles.
It's gotta be
I'm
high
not
in sodium,
particular-
right? Isn't it, extremely high in... It's gotta be. Pickles are super
You'd
salty.
think, because of the whole brining, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a particularly big pickle guy.
You don't have to admit that on stream. Blood vial is a sideways heart thing that's mostly red, yellow stub on top. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good way.
Blood Vial is a what?
It's an asymmetric horror game where big, big. Yeah, can I get some big pickle boys in chat, please? Thank you very much.
I'll just steer clear of your chat then.
Oh jeez, I'm fighting the conch shell that has an X for an eye, and I'm just stacking up all of the blocks. Lagavulin?
Mm-hmm.
Lagavulin? Oh yeah.
I actually really want to have a stream where I just get Lagavulin whiskey and just play Slay the Spire and just have a kind of slightly tipsy stream, but mostly based on the pun. Well, it's less a pun and more they both share the same name.
Yeah. I have 80 block and I'm on my second fight.
Ooh, not bad, not bad.
So when would you like the tips, Rhapsody? On slaying spires. Oh jeez.
Look, I'm gonna see if I can get through this fight against 2 louses, and if I can't, then I'll get back to you about it.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to get there. I'm at 118 block now.
Have you got an entrench in that deck? Are you doubling it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yes.
I need to find where you picked up this entrench.
It was.
Make it mine. No spoilers. You don't need to tell me.
Spoilers. I'm going to now have. Let's have 224 block. You can continue to play the game. I'm going to do this. You stream Slay the Spire. I'm gonna see how big I can make the number get.
So I don't yet have Entrench or Body Slam, but I do have 2 True Grits in the deck, so I'm making the deck thinner. I might take a Rampage and try and run extremely spin barricade deck?
Do it. I have 856 block. I like this video game today. I see the big number.
And it likes you back.
I do love the big number, Chad. I've been talking about that in my videos. Like, it's the weird lizard brain that everyone has when they play a roguelike. And they're like, I know that this may not be the best thing to take, but the number would be really big. You know? Like, like all over the place. It's like, Undermine is like, should I get help? Probably. But if I just get another attack damage, the number would be really big.
Yep.
So,
like,
I capped out.
Honestly, I'm happy to die just as long as those numbers get real big, though.
Yeah.
You can actually you can fulfill that that desire with a clicker game quite easily.
It's true.
Find real big numbers constantly. I'm almost tired of big numbers at this rate, Reto.
Oh my goodness! How I'm getting 0 block. Wait, is there a way I can just lose because they reduce my strength enough?
No. Yes. I mean, it depends what attacks you have in your deck.
Attack. I have the base attack. If you keep losing strength, eventually you won't be able to attack. Fine. I'll be fine with the fact that I've maxed out my block. I won't continue to double it. Okay, I got one for you. I got a relic for you. It's like Cornelius in Dicey Dungeons, except it's lavender yellow-eyes.
It's like Cornelius in Dicey Dungeons, except it's lavender yellow-eyes. Is it Intimidate? No, that's a relic.
It's a relic.
It's a card. It's
Like Cornelius in Dicey Dungeons, yellow eyes though. Lavender with yellow eyes though. Rhapsody's chat, if you get it first, you win
is it
one
an
respect.
event relic?
I don't know what that means.
Did you get it from an event or did you get it from fighting?
I've been in the same fight the whole time. It's Mr. Lagavulin, if that helps you.
So wait, have you got the relic yet?
I haven't clicked it. It's like Cornelius in Dicey Dungeons, lavender though, yellow eyes.
Does it show the full body?
Yeah.
Stupid doll. It
is. It is. Phantom Plays in your chat did get it a little bit quicker than you, though. You gotta give him your YouTube channel.
Well done, Phantom Plays. I'm afraid you do now have to run my YouTube channel. I still collect the ad revenue, though, so...
For each curse in your deck, start each combat with 1 strength. Neat.
It is a good one right there. Ooh. Well, I've got one, and I just want you to come up with a name for it. It kind of looks like... it looks like a wisp that's like a wisp from Warcraft that is caged. Caged wisp.
Bad boy.
Yep. I honestly am amazed. I cannot believe you got it, but it is called Bad Boy.
It's called Bad Boy. He's a bad boy. He got put in prison. Wisp bad boy. Oh my goodness.
So one thing I have over you right now for the Lagavulin fight is that I've got that Rampage building up. So
what is Rampage? What is Rampage?
So Rampage is a card that says deal 8 damage, increase this card's damage by 5 this combat, and then upgrades to be by 8. So it just gets stronger every time you play it.
Okay. But it's only in the combat. It doesn't stack up forevers?
Yes, unfortunately it is only in the combat.
Ugh.
I know. What we really need is a ritual dagger, but that's only next floor.
It's true. What's your favorite relic in the Slay the Spire that that you think I would like? Give me
favorite relic in Slay the Spire that I think you would like, because you like big numbers, right? So
you better believe it, baby.
What's the biggest number? I think you'd like Ragnarok. I think that could give you like a lot of big numbers you'd be happy with.
What's that? What's the clock thing? The countdown rock clock does 999 damage or something.
999 damage. It's the stone calendar, and it only does 52.
Okay, well.
I know, it's barely useful at all. Only 52 damage.
52? This guy has 50. It would only just barely kill him. I guess I should start attacking him. I do like getting to 500 and then 1,000 HP every single time I enter a fight. I like that quite a bit. It makes me feel like I have a chance. A tiny number. Yeah, 52 is a tiny number, Rhapsody. 999. If I put 52 in the title of a YouTube video, people would know it's impressive. 999 looks impressive. Come on.
Yeah, it does infinite damage.
Infinite? But that's not a number. I can't get excited about that. I like big numbers.
I'm afraid you're going
Infinity's a concept.
Is
Infinity a number?
Not technically also a number?
I don't know.
Can you not refer to it as a number? Like, it wouldn't be like a real number, but it would be something else.
Maybe it's a concept and a number. Okay, I got a relic for you.
All right.
It's if they took Mountain Dew Baja Blasts and put it in a skin cream bottle.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast and put it in a skin cream bottle. So I'm not familiar with Baja Blast. This isn't a particularly oft consumed beverage.
Here, I got one for you. It's like blue Gatorade or Powerade.
Like
the color blue.
Gatorade.
It is a blue liquid. Bluish liquid.
Blue liquid in a flask. This is ink bottle.
Yeah. Should I pick it over the Sapphire Key? Sapphire Key, do I need to get all the 3 keys to fight the heart? Is that the thing?
You do need to get all 3 keys to fight the heart. You can get the Sapphire Key later. I think the ink bottle is pretty damn good. It draws you a card basically every second turn.
Okay. Infinity is classed as an imaginary number. See? You're saying it's not even real. It's not even a number. It can't be if it's imaginary, it can't be a number.
Excuse me? I worked with a lot of polar coordinates that would not necessarily agree with your assertion there, friend.
I mean, if they're made up, you know? It said right there, it's imaginary. Are you saying my imaginary friend is real then, Rhapsody?
Yeah, I am, and we're streaming together. This is all
sick.
this is all part of a beautiful mind.
Okay. All right.
This Reaper is doing really well. Like it's off kilter for the deck, and it doesn't necessarily synergize with anything. It's just healing me up occasionally.
What is Reaper? What does it do?
Damage and heals you for the damage dealt in AoE.
Oh.
It is not half bad. I do say so myself. When's the last time you played Slay the Spire before this?
When the Watcher came to the beta branch.
What'd you think of the Watcher?
I like the character a lot. It might be my favorite character, honestly.
Ooh, I'm very, very glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Was there... Cool trick when you have an infinity divided by infinity. You can use L'Hopital's rule. Yeah, I am familiar. I did all those math classes back when I was doing my software engineering degree. What archetypes with the Watcher did you particularly enjoy?
It's been too long. I don't remember. I like the stance dancing. It was fun.
Yes.
Switching between them.
That unfortunately got nerfed so hard as they went into the main branch.
Sorry to say, it's because of my stream. They, you watched, you saw that I was just
wrecking face.
I was just changing the meta too fast for everyone to keep up.
Honestly, I appreciate that you did that, because if the meta was constantly shifting after that, I don't know how I would have been able to keep up. So I appreciate it.
It's true. I feel like this is currently feels like one of the strongest Slay the Spire runs I might have ever had. But we'll see when I'm faced with actual trouble, maybe.
Hell yeah, clip it for YouTube. Let's go.
Clip it for YouTube. Oh, yeah. Hi, YouTube. Maybe.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. Everybody in chat say hi, YouTube.
Comments.
Everybody in chat say hi, YouTube, even though I'm not putting it on the screen because I don't trust you.
I love when chat's on the screen for something like a world record pace speedrun or something like that. And everyone's like, hi, YouTube, at the point where, it makes it clear that it's probably going to be like a world record or at the very least a personal best. And then like someone will type, chat's going so fast, no one will know I'm gay. And then it just stays there. It's like, all right.
How dare you not trust us? I trust you half a soul. Sometimes. I trust everyone. Until they do something wrong. And then I'll never trust you ever again.
We mentioned this in the Stardew, but do you kind of like write people off with that kind of thing?
I mean, if someone would consistently, I don't really have people who come in and consistently mess things up, but if someone consistently came in and was always like, you know, causing a ruckus, I would probably assume that they would continue to cause a ruckus. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I am very, very stringent when people, like, especially like personally and socially, wrong me. I mentioned that in the Stardew episode that I'm talking about, but like to the point that I like will just hold that grudge forever. I'm that said, with any apology, I'm like, okay, everything's fine now. We're all good.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that one thing I did that one time.
And so you should be.
Yeah, I mean, quite frankly, I didn't think you would forgive me.
I still haven't. We're just streaming despite that.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's for the networking. It's strictly business.
Of course.
Coworkers only. Coworkers only. Is there only one? Can you get the ruby key at any bonfire?
Yes, ruby key at any bonfire, sapphire key at any chest. But the emerald key is only in one elite fight per floor.
Okay. And it's the one that's on fire?
Yeah.
Okay. I skipped him because I thought it was scary. Okay, let me talk. I need to know about this meta. 49 HP. Should I rest or upgrade?
Ooh, okay. The boss at the end of the floor is Guardian. I would say upgrade because you have a deck where you can probably outblock the Guardian.
Oh, great. Oh, great. So, I mean, do you think upgrading armaments makes sense because of stonks?
Yeah.
Okay. And the reasoning is correct?
Because of stonks.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mr.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Kuba.
I was trying to be clear about that.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
The stonks are the only reason.
Yes. I killed a lot of bugs at one time. Do you have problems killing bugs?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, what?
Do you have problems killing bugs? Do you have problems?
It depends on the bug.
Yeah?
Depends on the bug. I mean, if it's a fly, no. You're annoying me. Get the heck out of here. Cockroach, again, no. Spider. Spiders, I will often try and let them outside.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I am not sure if I can remember how long it's been since I've killed a bug. I will...
So do you just, like, gently move them outside?
I will either gently move them aside or treat them like any problem in my life. Let them just be in the corner. And hope that they don't come near me.
Has this ever come back to bite you, quite literally?
In my life? With everything in my life? Yes, all the time. With bugs? No, I don't think so.
Well, frankly, that makes bugs significantly better than people, I guess, at that rate.
It's true. Wait, this man gets angry when I do shields. Okay.
Well, I'm probably dead, honestly. The Ascension 15 and no entrench has made this a real hard time for me.
Should come back down to that Ascension 1.
No. I'll go up to Ascension 20. Clearly what's happened here is
you are
I'm
not being
taking
challenged.
it seriously yet.
Exactly. It's just like me when I was in middle school and I was so much smarter at math than everybody else that they put me in the next math up. And then I did so bad in that and didn't want to tell anyone or ask for any help, so I became really bad at math because I didn't understand anything, and I missed the crucial component for the rest of my high school career, and then I was behind because of it. It's just like that.
Yep.
I wasn't challenged enough in the base level, and then I just had to make it harder, and that helped a lot.
That is actually a phenomenally familiar story for me.
What's the... Gremlin Knob seems so counterintuitive.
Gremlin, yes.
I never know what to do because I want to not take damage, you know? Stop, I'm in this picture and I don't like it. Yeah.
The thing with the Gremlin Knob is effectively like, so when you use a skill, he enrages, he gets 2 strength, and if he's made you vulnerable, that 2 strength translates into 3 damage. So basically, if you're vulnerable or if you're about to be made vulnerable, that means they've got the attack above their head with the debuff attached to it, obviously. Then you're probably not going to benefit from playing defense unless your defend is so much more defensive than 2 turns worth of his attacks. So effectively, like 1 defend defends you for 5, but if the enemy does 3 more damage that turn and the 3 more damage next turn, you've actually made a loss. But if you've got like a giant defend, like a impervious, obviously it's ridiculous.
Okay.
It effectively is like, how long until I would be able to make this back up?
Sure. So, I guess I don't know what. I mean, I don't even know if it makes sense to put up barricade. I don't know if I'm gonna put enough shield up. I don't know. So he's gonna do 14 damage to me. This is basically his first turn attacking. Should I block it? I could block all of it. Should I not? Gonna get hurt, accept it. Like life. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like in the Gremlin Knob fight, I will usually just avoid playing. Like, I will play out all of the attacks in my hand first, and then if I have skills at the end, I'll justify whether or not I think the enemy is going to be dead in a couple turns.
So if my entire hand has no attacks, just get into a fetal position?
Yeah, exactly. Put your head between your knees and kiss your butt goodbye.
Okay. All right.
That's probably my favorite thing about the Chicken Run movie is just that line.
Only that? Who's the hottest character in Chicken Run? Excuse me, what?
Oh, asking the real questions. Petunia. Petunia got that Dom energy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think her name was Petunia, right? The owner of the farms?
I don't remember. Was she the angry?
Oh, yeah, I think she was the angry one.
She was angry.
Got wild Dom energy.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna tell you one thing. It's about a relic.
Okay.
It's basically if Torkoal was having a baby.
If Torkoal was having a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes. Torkoal. So Torkoal is the tortoise the tortoise. It's a turtle and a tortoise at the same time.
Yeah.
It's the tortoise that has a volcano on its back, right?
Yes.
And it's having a baby in the picture, or it is the baby of tortoise.
It's soon to be the baby.
It's soon to be the it's molten egg.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Whenever you add an attack,
Rampage deck is actually working a lot better than I thought.
And Rampage is the one that every time you use it, it gets stronger. I feel like I would like to have that right now and just strip out every other attack.
The problem is, like, Rampage is a one sec. Play that and then that, and let the Guardian kill himself against me. Perfect. It's a uncommon card, but Body Slam is a common card, and Body Slam is going to be way better for you. So hopefully you find that.
Yeah, everybody is saying to find Body Slam, and I'm trying my best to manipulate RNG to make it happen.
Sometimes it never happens. Sometimes you get Barricade, Entrench, bunch of Shrug-it-offs, bunch of True Grits and stuff like that, and then never find at all a single copy of Body Slam. I've had it happen before.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I have ever lost this game is because I didn't get the items I needed.
Of course, I assumed.
It's like Enter the Gungeon. It's like Enter the Gungeon. It's like Enter the Gungeon.
Yeah, exactly. If they just
keep saying it.
If they just give you 4-leaf clover at the start of Enter the Gungeon, it's easy.
Yeah. Did you
All of my losses have been not getting the right items. I'm probably going for Pandora's Box as my boss relic. It killed me to have it at the start of the game, but now that I have, like, all of my attacks and defense basically defined in my deck outside of my strikes and defense, yeah. I regret my choice.
Have I told you that I was told recently that the only reason that I have a streak of 350 in Enter the Gungeon is because of luck. I laughed out loud so hard at that. What kind of brain power do you have to think that 350 in a row is still because of luck?
That person's IQ is so high, it's not a real number. It's an imaginary number or concept. They got infinite points of IQ.
Yeah. So should I get True Grit, gain 7 block, exhaust 1 card at random? Because wouldn't that make it so I would eventually just not have cards?
Yes, but also, how large is your deck at the moment?
15.
15. Yeah, that's probably not going to be great for you, actually.
Yeah, that's kind of... I'm glad that I seem to have a loose grasp on what's going on here. So I've got 53...
You say loose, and yet I think you're sandbagging here. I think there are a lot of transferable skills between this and other deck building roguelikes.
Yeah. So lucky you beat the Lich with the Rogue Special. Exactly. The Rogue Special is the best gun in the game.
I have purposefully always refused people challenging me to fight the Lich with the Rogue Special. Congratulations.
Never do it.
I don't want to.
I would prefer to not have done it than to say that I have the achievement, quote unquote, under my belt. So okay, this boss of the first floor. Yes, I'm still on the first floor. 53 HP. Should I rest or upgrade? What do you think?
The boss?
Yes, right before the boss. First floor.
I would probably just upgrade. But also, for the first, I want to say maybe 300 episodes of my series, I was very well known for constantly upgrading and then dying immediately afterwards.
Okay. All right.
So take that with a grain of salt.
Everyone in chat said upgrade too.
I wonder if... need to know, are we going to see some content regarding the new HS solo adventure? No. Rhapsody and Blizzard are no longer friends. Rhapsody is now best friends with Indy.
in just Indy in general?
Just Indy generally.
Just Indy? Indiana Jones?
Yeah,
Indiana Jones?
Exactly. Oh, with us Johnson friends.
Yeah.
I've rewatched I rewatched the Indiana Jones sketches over and over and over again in a row. Like I will sit there and replay and loop.
They're really good.
They're so good, and he's such a good boy. I really like those two. That is to say, him and Eddie.
He's a good boys. He's a great boys.
They have like a little bit of like wholesome energy to them.
It's true.
With the whole like, oh, everyone's a boy and it's good boys and stuff.
Everyone's a boy?
Hell yeah. Well, they often say like boys support boys, but
yes.
You know, we're not being exclusive here. Everyone's a boy. You're my boy. That kind of thing.
Yes. I do like that. I think I totally can outblock this guy. Oh shit.
Get him.
You can stack block enough to ignore him. I love to ignore things. Look back at my problems.
Are you a big ignore your problems until they fall out of control and you have to suddenly address them?
Address them?
Yeah. Oh, okay, so never. Got it.
What's that step? What's that step? I mean, you know. Yeah. Pretty much. I feel like, I can totally ignore this boy. It's great. So Body Slam does damage equal to your block, right?
Body Slam does damage equal to your block, yeah.
Does it
costs
use your
1
block?
and then upgrades to be 0 cost.
Does it get rid of your block?
No, not at all. Just stays there.
That's busted.
Very good. It's extremely busted. It's the best around, and nothing's ever going to keep it down. It's the best around.
I remember when my dad and I played Galaxian after watching King of Kong Fistful of Quarters. We tried to get high scores in Galaxian, and we played that song in the background the whole time.
What is Galaxian?
Galaga, basically, but
Oh,
It's like Galaga. It's like let me copy your homework, but let me just change a little.
see, like, the problem is, like, Galaga is another one from my understanding, because to me, Galaga is Space Invaders.
Yeah, okay, Space Invaders, but change it a little. It's
Space Invaders, but change it a little and then change it a little more.
Change it a little and then change it back, and then change it once more to the side.
Mm-hmm. And then change it to the left, change it to the right. One step.
One step is done.
What is that the electric slide?
Slide to the left, slide to the right. That one.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
I think that's the cha-cha slide.
Cha-cha slide. Okay, yeah. I'm not familiar with that one. In Australia, we've got like Hokey Pokey, Macarena, and Nutbush City Limits. Those are the ones that like everyone knows.
I heard the first two, and I
you don't
totally
play them in the club. You play them in like a formal.
I know the first two. Excuse me, what? What's the third
Nutbush
one?
City Limits?
You're making that one up.
I am not making that one up. Not at all. Anyone in chat know of the Nutbush City Limits?
He's making it up, Chad.
I think it's a Tina Turner song. Tina Turner or Tina Arena. It's one of the Tinas. A Tina is involved somewhere. I want to go to a club that says, let's do the Hokey Pokey. I would unironically love that.
Chat's saying take demon form. There's demon form, feed plus.
I would say demon form, yeah. Just because you block and no one ever touches you, so demon form will ramp up your attack while you do that. No one will ever be able to beat you. You will just become 999 strength, 999 defense.
Okay. Okay, I just remember the boss gives you 3 relics to pick from, so get your thinking cap ready. You ready?
I got it.
Okay. First one is...
I'm gonna guess. Hang on. Let me guess.
Okay.
First one is Pandora's Box.
Oh, shoot.
Third one is...
Oh, that's right. You got them.
No. You've got Pandora's Box. You've got the Cube. Runic Cube. What's it called? Some Cube?
Yeah.
Blood Cube one?
Runic Cube. Yep.
And then the final one I completely ignored, which means it's just trash.
It is basically... I don't know how to say this other than what it is.
Slaver's Collar.
Yeah. Okay, what should I pick between those? Not Pandora's Box. I'm not gonna follow your footsteps. Howdy, gamer.
Slaver's Collar, probably. Like, it'll just give you a little bit of extra energy in your elite and boss fights, which will make it easier for you to play the barricade on turns and defend.
Yeah, I mean, that's just straight up beneficial. Okay. Collar isn't bad at all.
No, yeah, it's not bad at all. It's one of probably the best boss relics, just because it doesn't have I want to say it doesn't have a downside, but its downside is not expressed as a downside. It is just expressed as a limited upside. But to me, as a player, that feels different. Yeah. Right, taking something away from me versus not giving me something feels different.
Yeah. What's the meta for choosing a path in life?
Ooh. Okay, so basically it depends on how much you think you can take. Well, okay, so I don't know that. Actually, for choosing a path after college, what you got to do, I really appreciate you asking me this question. I'm very prepared on the answer. Yes. I'm definitely not stalling for time. What you got to do after college is start a YouTube channel, and then I want to say about 5 to 6 years later, you'll be able to make a living wage. Yes.
Okay, done.
The only thing is you have to be full-time for those 5 to 6 years.
Yes. Okay, and now in Slay the Spire. Oh, go to the Fireboy. That's okay. But yeah, what do you look for in a path? Like, what's a good path? A lot of question marks? Or is it just depend?
I tend to go for every elite I can hit just to get all of the relics. And then as soon as I find the path that has the most elites, if I feel comfortable taking them out, I don't in this current map, which is why I've avoided them. But if you feel comfortable taking out as many elites as possible, path with the most elites, and then if there are multiple paths with most elites, you try and find which has the most campfires, especially campfires before an elite, so that you can rest just in case you need the health. And then if you have a bunch of money, you add a shop in there, and then question marks over normal fights for me.
Okay. But I mean, there's should I get the fire boss key now, even if it means I only am going to one elite fight? Or should I wait till later?
I mean, the emerald fights can get pretty bad on the final floor. It's up to you, frankly.
Okay.
Emerald fights on the last floor as a defensive deck are actually probably easier. Because they don't scale ridiculously. Yeah, so actually, you probably want to take your emerald fight on the 3rd floor.
Okay. Well, I will adjust my path accordingly. I already picked to get to the fire boy. But I can change that. Uh-oh.
Cannot believe that you would do this to me. You don't believe in me, clearly.
Believe it. Believe it.
I'm a big believer.
You're a believer?
Mm-hmm.
Are you? You lying to me?
Yeah, I'm just like Anne Frank. I'm a believer. Believer, rather.
Oh no.
I still like I like watching like old comedy specials a lot of the time, and he said that. He literally said that.
It's true. It's true. Does avocado gone bad ever stop attacking?
No.
So should I start attacking?
Yes.
Oh man. Avocado gone bad. Is Rhapsody on Twitch? Rhapsody is on Twitch.
Rhapsody is live on Twitch.
Twitch.tv/Rhapsody plays on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
No, not on Twitch. Don't. That's not in the URL.
It might be. You know. So boomerang. Probably not necessary. I'm only devoting half of my brain power to this. I probably shouldn't have gone to Ascension 15.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I probably shouldn't have even gone on Ascension 1, to be honest.
Ascension 1 is just more elites, and that can be better. Like, even when I want low challenge, I play Ascension 1 over.
Huh.
More elites gives you more opportunities
why
to get
are you
relics,
saying
gives you
that?
more
Because now if I
opportunity to
lose.
get insane.
Now if I lose, I'm...
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Exactly.
Heck. Yeah. Ascension 1 is legit easier than 0. Oh, heck. Guys, no. No, it's hard. It's very hard. It's the hardest. It's very, very hard. You get me? Right?
Yep. It's honestly, it is probably the hardest game mode.
It is.
To make decisions in about what your powerful deck is going to be. Sorry, wait, did I mess that up?
Oh, man. Okay, if I, in theory, I just got a puzzle question. Your next card is played twice. If I did Whirlwind, would it play it, and then it would, with all my mana, and then it would play it at 0 mana, or would it play it at 3 mana twice?
The effect of the card when you're duplicating is decided at cast. Only energy, though. Other effects like exhausting your whole hand, free from Fiendfire, are not.
Okay.
So the energy is set at cast. So yes, it will double cast it like that. I'm almost certainly dead in this fight as well, by the way. Like, I just don't have AoE, and the slavers are just whooping my butt from here to Sunday.
Well done.
And I can't afford to play the barricade in any of these fights. Oh.
Heck.
It's tragic.
I hate avocado gone bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the ascension level back down.
did you kick the bouquet?
I'm about to. I haven't kicked the bouquet just yet. And now I have.
No.
I can't do it while I'm focusing half. I'm so used to playing Slay the Spire with commentating that, like, even when I'm playing it by myself, I still have, like, a low bit of the commentary running in my own head.
Yeah.
Shoot. Let's do Ascension 1.
Ghostly armor, but also there's Heavy Blade Plus, and I do have Demon Form. Is that...
Ghostly armor, but there's Heavy Blade Plus, and you do have Demon Form. You shouldn't need, like, especially with the amount of block in your deck, you can buy infinite time, so you shouldn't really need something that translates your strength into better attacks. Rather, you just need to be able to set up your Demon Form, Barricade, and Defense, and then just stay safe.
Should I just skip them both then? There's
I
also
would take ghostly
uppercut.
armor.
Okay. That's what I wanted, yes. That's the one I wanted.
Hell yeah. Ghostly armor is a dang fine pickup.
Oh. Oh boy.
So after this, we're doing a Gungeon. After that, what do you want to do? We've been thinking about this behind the scenes, but we haven't necessarily come up with anything yet.
That is very true. Chat, what are we doing? What do we
What are
do,
we
chat?
doing?
Chat, what are we doing? Chat?
Chat, please teach us to be streamers.
Chat, what are we doing? Chat, help me. What am I doing? How do I press a key? What button do I press? Chat. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh yeah, that's, you know.
Oh hell yeah!
I forgot
we did say we were gonna be doing that.
I forgot we did already say that we were gonna do it.
Live Stardew, please. The only problem with Live Stardew is like we have a series to worry about.
And it's
Live Stardew would make the series less series.
Also,
I mean, we could theoretically record it, I guess.
yeah. Sorry to pull the curtain back a little, but we are also ahead of what you know.
Mm-hmm. Extremely far
And
ahead.
Stardew Valley is very, very prone to bad spoilies. We're already playing Enter the Gungeon. Going through a midstream crisis. You're so right. Do DemonCrawl.
Well,
I would.
ooh, I could do DemonCrawl. We could reverse this kind of dynamic, and you can tell me how to play Demon Form. DemonCrawl, rather.
I do have Demon Form as well. DemonCrawl could be fun. I do normally stream
Reverse
it
strip
after Gungeon.
poker. Add clothes for every loss. I don't know if I have enough clothes to do that. I just lose constantly.
I mean, there's the obvious ones. Don't say, you said Enter the Gungeon, then you said Enter the Gungeon again. What are you doing? We're already playing Enter the Gungeon. You goofball.
But, Reto, have you considered...
I don't
Enter the
wanna. I'm gonna eat some rice.
Ooh.
It's plain rice that I made at 1 p.m. and it is 5 o'clock and it's been on my desk the whole time and it is disgusting. Thank you for asking.
You out there having a party with basmati? What's this rice? Your Japanese rice situation? You get
Jasmine.
what you doing?
It's got jasmine.
Jasmine? Okay.
Indeed.
No, I'm happy to hear that. I'm sincerely pleased to hear that. Because
What do you think, one rice is better than the other or something?
Sorry?
You think one kind of rice is better than the other or something?
Yes, I do. In the words of my partner, it's never a party with basmati.
I don't love basmati. It's personally.
What's it do to you?
I don't hate it. And I love all rice equally. I just love some more equally than others.
Right, I understand the Animal Farm approach to rice. Rather, sorry.
I don't know. It's like it's a little sweeter. I have to be in the mood for it. DemonCrawl racing? Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't be a race.
Exactly. I would just wipe the floor with this nerd. Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
I've been playing it in my own time.
Exactly. How have you beaten a mission yet?
A what?
A quest?
Huh?
Did you make the numbers good?
Numbers go good though. I had one run where I could constantly re-unlock previous levels and just farm extra stuff out of them consistently. It was good.
Yeah.
I think I ended up like going into a mod that I didn't necessarily understand and still losing that run, but it was fun.
It does happen. It does definitely happen. Oh my god, am I gonna die? Am I gonna
Hey, I've
die?
already died twice in this stream.
I think
You're
I might
more than welcome to die.
I think I might die because I don't have any block in my hand, and they are hitting me. I can double my block. Unfortunately, I have 0 of it. And 9 plus 9 plus 9 is definitely over 20, so I do need to kill something. And I don't think I can.
Are you 9 plus 9 plus 9? So that's you're fighting the gremlin leader?
No, I'm fighting 3 cultists.
Oh, they're all doing 9 damage?
They're all doing 9 damage. My game is rigged. I told you, luck. The only thing that was keeping me down.
Huh. So you must be...
It's Ascension 1.
They're weakened? Oh, Ascension.
Nope. They have 3 strength. They all have 3 strength.
Oh, Emerald fight. Got it.
Emerald fight?
I was wondering what was going on there.
Emerald key?
Yeah, this is your Emerald key fight. Yeah.
It's not. It's not. I told you, my game is just harder than yours.
Damn. I don't know why they gave you the highest difficulty of this game and they won't give it to me. They just don't trust me with it.
Yeah, I just lose. I just lose then. That's cool. That's cool.
Sometimes in this game, you do just lose. When I'm doing the series, like I'm more adept at identifying, oh no, I'm about to just lose. Here's the things I can do to rectify that situation. But currently, Brain is just playing this game in the background.
Yeah. Where are you at in your run? We're at 5 o'clock. Whatever clock your time. What are you at? How far are you?
First boss.
Okay, what do you want to do?
But I may end up dying. Like I have burn pluses in all of my hands right now.
I'm gonna speed run. I'm gonna do a speed run. Now.
If I die in this fight, I will join you on a speed run. Ascension 0, I'll do it.
I got evolve. Whenever you draw a status card, draw 1 card. That does not sound good yet. What's a status card?
A status card?
What's a status card?
Burn.
Oh, okay.
Wound, void, those kinds of ones. So competing for score or time, or just casual SCS. This is a little bit of casual SCS at this point. We'll be competing for time in Into the Gungeon, I believe.
Yeah. It could also just be like a podcast. We could just do what we're doing
True.
now, but it's
we are kind of doing it as a little bit of a podcast. All right, I'm gonna try and speedrun this game. I'm out of touch with speedrun meta, but I'm pretty sure it's just get Whirlwind, use Whirlwind, win game.
Let's see. Anger, hemokinesis, headbutt.
For speed, probably Hemo, just because of the amount of damage it does.
Absolutely. Is regret a status?
No, regret's a curse.
Okay.
The black borders are curses.
Okay. Something we do?
I used to run I used to think that the Duvu relic would show up more commonly if you had curses in your deck. So I would just fill my deck with curses and then just constantly die waiting for a Duvu relic. It's rare as well. It's the worst I could possibly be doing now.
Yeah, there's all kinds of that stuff in roguelikes where I finally was able to test one thing in Enter the Gungeon that I thought was a thing forever, and everyone said I was totally full of it. And I am a genius, and I must tell the world. 2 things.
Hell yes.
First thing, I said, the wiki says that whatchamacallit, that Shade's Revolver gives you coolness, but it goes away if you're not holding it. And I didn't think that was right, and I'm correct. You get it's permanent coolness. And that's one thing.
How did you feel the difference between those?
Because when you have an active item and it charges, you can kind of you can look over there and you can kind of tell. Like,
but does 2 coolness make that significant of a difference?
From 0 to 2 it does. Because you know how like you use an active item and then if you have coolness it remains partially charged?
I do now? I played that game a lot. I didn't do anything in it.
Instead of instead of actually just reducing the amount of charge it requires, they just refund you 10% of your charge. Instead of just reducing the amount of time it takes to charge by 10%. I don't get it. But that's one thing. So
what's the cap for it?
There is no cap for it, but it stops being relevant when you reach 100, because there's no more thing you can get after it. The cap for coolness for active items, I think, is 10. But for every coolness, one coolness, you get 1% chance to get an item drop at the end of the room. And at 100, thank you, Dane, for the raid. At 100, you get an item every room, and it's irrelevant past that. 50% good face, 50% bad face.
It's actually not even, like, those don't represent the actual stats. It's 40% bad face, 40% good face, 40% neutral face.
That's not 100, Rhapsody.
Wait, 40, 20, sorry, 40, 20, 40.
Okay. I got
My apologies,
Gremlin Visage. Start each combat with weak. I don't like that for going fast.
It's the absolute worst. That is the reason that I no longer take that event. Because of that one result.
Well, darn.
Sorry to have cursed you with it.
It's okay. I'll just hold a grudge forever.
But I do need somewhere to catch up here, so I have to.
Oh, are we racing each other?
Well, I mean, I started a speedrun around the same time you did.
I didn't. I forgot you died. I don't know if I ever knew you died.
I died. I'm back from outer space.
You go to space when you die? Where do you think we go when we die?
Oh, that's a good question. In the ground, mostly.
Yes. If you were going to be cremated and strewn about somewhere, where would you pick? And why would it be the bowling alley?
Well, I would pick the bowling alley because it's meant so much to me over the course of my life. I was born, obviously, in the bowling alley. I was conceived in the bowling alley. I was.
You popped out. You slid down, got a strike.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thank you for clarifying. I was ambiguous about that one there.
Yep. Do you like bowling? You like jazz? Singing bowl. Sorry.
How does anyone dislike bowling? What's bad about bowling?
if they suck at it.
Sorry?
Probably if they stink at it. That's the only thing that I can
but you can stink at it and they'll give you a little slide to push the ball down and you still get to just watch it go. It's kind of like it's kind of like a very low tier Rube Goldberg.
What's your tier list for Rube Goldberg machines?
Okay. Tippy top. We have This Too Shall Pass by OK Go. Yeah. And then we have second Rube Goldberg machine. Oh, do I know? They built one in Bill Nye the Science Guy's TV show, and I saw that online. That was that's good too. And then Rube Goldberg's original machine, then Rube Goldberg's original Redux machine, then Goob Rollberg's machine.
Goob Rollberg.
And then Roald Dahl's machine.
Guten Rollberg.
Like top to bottom there.
All right. I made when I was younger, my friend and I made a Rube Goldberg machine that we were going to start it right before the year would switch over for New Year's, and it was supposed to end exactly when the ball dropped. And then it did. And then we did. It involved a lot of books. I think a basketball. That's all. It was so long ago.
How many times did you test it?
We didn't. We decided to set it up like this was some crunch time working under pressure. We were like 10 minutes to the ball drop, and we decided that we thought it would be a good idea. And then we did it. So we did.
I appreciate the ambition of it. You know what? Yeah, a couple minutes till the ball drop. We can definitely design and build and test and run a Rube Goldberg machine in that time.
Yeah.
That's a lot of self-belief.
It's true. I mean, it's delusion, but it's like, it still holds true to this day. Hey, we got to stream at 4 p.m. Let's start making the thumbnails right now.
My thumbnail is so garbage for it. I am using yours. Instead, rather, I don't mean yours
Wow!
is garbage, I'm using it.
Rhapsody! I would like the world to know that Rhapsody's using the thumbnail I made, and he just called it garbage.
I am. And I did.
Rhapsody's chat. Rhapsody's. IP theft. I'm with Silly. IP theft. Do we have any lawyers in chat? Do I have a case?
IP theft freely.
Ignore the part where I told him that he could do it.
Yeah.
So that I can have.
That's absolutely gonna kill his case.
I mean, not if I delete the message on Discord. Ooh.
Ooh. No, I was just gonna go quickly screenshot it first.
I'm gonna do a build. Hear me out. This is my bold strategy.
Got it.
Every card that makes
Sounds
me
good.
lose HP.
What? Ooh, okay, yeah, get a rupture in that deck as well. You can make it spicy, you can make it saucy, you can make it good. I'm dead.
How far did you get?
No, I'm fine. Tungsten rod.
Ah,
Tungsten rod, more like tungsten god.
more like tungsten's bod.
More like tungsten's bod, exactly. I was afraid to say it. I'm glad that one of us stood up to the plate.
Oh, sick. Brutality. Lose an HP, draw a card. And I get an extra energy? Oh, this is great. I love
So, like, I'm trying to do a speed run, but it only works if you get whirlwind. And no. The game has said very quickly to me,
I'm a lawyer, you
So
do
no
have a
zero
case. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Damn it.
He's been stealing my thunder for far too long. He's played Slay the Spire. Ignore that it was before me. But I would like to sue for lost wages that I totally would have made if I decided that I did want to do Slay the Spire first. I'm going to sue for lost wages.
All right, I'll hand over my channel. There you go.
Okay.
You can have it.
Just that easy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not attached to it. It's not like it's my sole livelihood at all.
Oh, man. Chat on twitch.tv/Rhapsody Plays. Can you believe this? Can you believe that he just thinks so highly of you? That he would just give you over to me? A man who totally does not deserve it?
Totally does not deserve it. Look at this guy. Trying to sandbag.
It's sandbag. Oh.
No, you definitely deserve it. Here, have my channel. Frankly, at this point, I need to give you the channel just to prove. I actually had like a controlling status of someone else's channel a very long time ago because we were working together on a podcast and they needed to upload, or I needed to upload the footage to their channel, and they never revoked it. So every time I go and look for my own channel, like it's in the drop down, it's got my personal Gmail account, and then it's got my Rhapsody YouTube account, and then it's got their account.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I should probably fix that at some point.
Yeah, who cares? It's yours. More Than Awesome gifted a sub and said this represents the full value of the settlement in your case versus Rhapsody. We have confirmation that the valuation of every Slay the Spire video Rhapsody has ever made comes to $5 minus Twitch's cut.
Ooh, I wish. You kidding me? I would get $5 minus Twitch's. Oh man, I'm dreaming of a day where I get $5 plus Twitch's cut.
Yeah. I know. Don't spend it all in one place. Dane, what are you doing, Dane? Why are you in Rhapsody's chat? Dane, you defector.
Good to have you, Dane.
Oh man. I just I'm playing all the cards that make me lose HP and I'm low on health. I can't believe this.
Surprised Pikachu.
I got rid of all of the health and I'm in pain. I don't get it.
Ooh. So I've got I picked up a dead branch in a shop because I couldn't find a whirlwind. If I find a corruption now, we're off to the absolute races. The problem is corruption is now rare, so
that is a problem.
I just got a upgraded rupture. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. Can I ship that over to you?
Please send that to me. I got that before. From like a potion or something. I'm somehow like doing pretty well. Like
hell yeah, well done.
Yes, well.
Shadow Stalker 44. A cool April Fool's joke would be to upload a video to each other's channels.
I believe
Yeah, it would be.
It would be a great one. One day. One day someone should do that.
When is April Fool's actually? Hang on.
Rhapsody. Are you serious?
Wait, no, I don't know the order of the months. I'm pretty sure it's January, February, March.
Which part of
Then it's April, then May?
Okay. Alright, I thought you meant like April 2nd. Got him. April Fool's. Nice job, Thunder Show. You got April Fooled. Yeah, it's on April 1st, which is not March, but the next. Are you playing, both of you playing on Ascension 1? We are now, yes. We are now both doing that.
I couldn't do the good in higher Ascension because I can't do the brain. So instead I'm doing this.
Sure.
Did I make that as clear as possible?
Almost.
Damn, then I failed.
I don't like when I get hit for 32 damage. Oh, God.
Do you like getting hit for 33?
That is a bigger number.
Yeah.
And as we have stated, I like the big number.
Yeah, do not hit me, General Leader. So I got the Runic Dome, so I can't actually see what my enemies are doing. So I'm just playing based off of the assumption that they're doing whatever would be best for me.
Sure. Okay, hold on. Would I die if I attacked him? I think I would. Reto already said he wants the least amount of health he can. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Real math hours. 8 plus 5 minus 9 minus
13,
3.
4, 1.
Seems good.
Did we real math hour it?
Yes. I also gave you the wrong numbers. So it's 4.
Okay. Yeah.
How dare you? Actually,
I apologize.
Actually, it's 4. Okay, can we do some... How about some more math? 8 times 2. If I have 4 health, how much health will I have left? How is Reto not dead?
8 times 2, 16. If you have 4 health, you will have negative 12 health left after that attack.
What if I use bloodletting and then hemokinesis first, like I just did?
Okay, well, then you will die.
Well, I wish you would have told me faster.
My apologies.
Oh, jeez.
Going for collector's bonuses on these sword boomerangs I've got in my deck. I have no archetype. My archetype is I hope the champ, I hope I win the champ fight with a power potion that gives me demon form, and then I hope that I get the corruption in the choice afterwards. That is my strat.
It's, you know, my strat is a little bit better than mine was take all the ones that make your health go down, regardless of what they do. That's what I've been doing in Dicey Dungeons. There's so many items in the More Fluff mod because Jackie's a fan of losing HP to gain value somewhere else, and it's like it's extra good in Dicey Dungeons because of the permanent fact that your special charges off of HP lost.
Definitely true.
I do it all the time.
Some of my favorite Dicey runs were runs where I managed to take full advantage of that.
Yeah, there's one that's, oh no, never mind, it's not out yet. There's one that's very, very cool that's going to be on youtube.com/retromation soon.
Ooh, keep an eye out on youtube.com/retromation then.
Are you, my run is over because I died.
I'm probably about to die to the champ.
Dane, can we not /add permitted term kill yourself? I didn't do that. Your name's right there, Dane. It does allow the message. It's okay, Dane. I know. It's an out of context message.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the ones that comes up a lot in roguelike streams for some reason.
It definitely does. I'd realized it myself because when you were streaming, actually, I saw someone say that and it get blocked as a message, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that as a blocked message.
Yeah, just in case. Oh, look at that! Look at that, Dane. Rhapsody would have left it. I'm kidding.
It's true. I would have.
So wait, sorry. Is your
I
run
actually
done?
might kill the champ here.
Have you considered
gonna get-
killing? Never mind. The champion.
About that in Disco Elysium. It's like a rebut. So I did not get the right card.
Yeah, me
and
too.
All the rest of these cards suck. Oh god.
Yeah, that's every run of Slay the Spire I've ever had.
Did not get the right card, and the rest of these cards suck. I
Absolutely.
am fully there with you, friend.
Yeah.
I still might be able to make my way through this floor pretty quickly, though.
Fair enough.
Spinate Pommel into... oh, yeah. Cool. If I run into any elites, I'm just instantly gonna die, though.
That's fine. I mean, I feel like the real metric today, I only lost twice, you know?
That is fair. I have lost more than that. You got me. You got me, partner.
Did Reto die? Yes. Reto did die.
Did Reto is dead?
Did Reto is dead? Did Reto is dead twice, actually. What if I just did a even faster speed run?
Hell yeah, get it done. I believe in you. Headbutt, no. Oh my god, I can't find this corruption for the absolute life of me. It's like they made it rare or something.
What's the lootest item in Slay the Spire?
The lootest item in Slay the Spire.
Lootest.
Ooh. Probably Nos Hungry Face, but only because it's... There's like another facial expression that's become very popular on the internet in the last 2 years that kind of looks like it.
Ah, yeah, okay. Okay, I feel you. Duck face.
Exactly, the duck face. Thank you.
Famously
You got
popular
exactly-
now.
Duckface is coming back. I'm bringing it back. You should see all of my Facebook photos. I'm just like pursed like a wallet in there.
Okay. Like a wallaby? I was
Pursed
watching
like a wallet.
like a wallet. Okay. I was gonna say. I mean, not that. Sorry to get so stereotypical on you. I heard wallaby. I heard what I wanted to see. Heard what I wanted to see.
You heard
That's the
what
sentence.
you wanted to see.
I mean, like, that happens sometimes, you know? Like, you hear something and then you turn your head to look at it. You heard what you wanted to see. What's so weird about that?
You know what? I'm actually, frankly, embarrassed that I questioned you earlier. You're 100% right.
Back in Victorian times, the ladies would always have duck face. That's true.
I am sincerely sorry. I just misunderstood you because I heard what I wanted to say.
Gotta come over to twitch.tv/retromation to see what you wanted to see what you wanted to see instead of hear what you wanted to see.
Hey Rhaps, what game has been on your backlog for the longest time? Oh my god. What has? There was so many games that I wanted to... We talked about Hulk Ultimate Destruction in a video recently, but Hulk Ultimate Destruction was actually one of the games that I wanted to play back when I was doing like PS1 and PS2 games on the channel.
Are you saying backlog for recording or backlog for playing? Just in general.
Backlog, I assume it's backlog for playing. If it's backlog for recording, then probably the Arboretum theory.
It's so funny that the whole turn of events of that is hilarious. That Alexa never uploaded his, I uploaded yours, and you uploaded nothing. So the only...
Why would I need to upload anything?
The only perspective of us playing Arboretum is your perspective, but it's on my channel. It's so good. It's the best meme.
Oh, Rhaps! You still want a... sorry, Rhaps. I'm reading the message and I'm reading it like I'm recognizing someone who used the name as Rhaps. Emmy Alice, still want a Digimon World Let's Play. Yeah, I'm super into it. I would love to do that.
you know Digimon World 2 is a roguelike?
Excuse me?
Yeah. Oh my god, my cat is still in my office.
No,
She
that
hasn't
was an
complained at
excuse
all.
me of I did not hear you.
I said that Digimon 2 is basically a roguelike. Digimon World 2. I'm gonna get my cat.
Right. Digimon World 2 is basically a roguelike. Hell yeah! I'm on board then.
Oh no, she's mad. Okay. You still go? Is your run still happening?
Yeah, it is. I'm almost at the boss though.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. She's. I'm gonna put her
The
down.
cat okay?
No, she's very okay. She's just she's a little bit of a diva.
Mm.
She knows what she likes, and it's not me right now.
It's not
Currently, it's not me. She's never in here.
There is a legitimate amount of terror in me that whenever I end up with a dog, it just won't like me.
I don't think that'll happen.
I will do everything in my power, but what if we just don't get along? What if it doesn't like jazz?
What if he's racist?
What if my dog is racist?
What if he hates all poodles?
I mean, honestly, me too, though. So,
Wow.
The dog's my dog on that one.
Wow.
I don't like a poodle. Why would you like it?
Why
It's
would
like-
you like
it's
a
like-
poodle?
it's
You're
like someone
offending
tried-
our whole poodle-loving
Why?
audience.
Why would you like a poodle? It looks like someone tried to make a balloon animal dog, and then they quit, and then God turned it real.
I mean, it's true. He says what we're all thinking about poodles.
Molchek says they've done studies, and guess what? Dogs aren't racist to people or other dogs. Hell yeah! Another reason that dogs are way better than people.
Are cats racist? Oh no.
Cats are definitely capricious at the absolute least.
They're punks. So they're but like they're punks.
Like the anarchist rocket punks, or like what kind of punk?
Either or.
Tunnel snakes?
Tunnel snakes rule. Tunnel snakes rule. Hard true that Rhapsody is.
I don't care for poodles, but it's a dog, so I accept them wholeheartedly. That honestly should be my position, and yet it's not. Screw poodles.
Cats are just entitled. They are pretty entitled. They're pretty entitled. I mean, not across the board, but on average.
I'm glad that we're talking about pets so we can make sweeping generalizations as jokes, and it's completely fine.
I know. Oh, my cat. Oh, she's so happy now. She's so happy now that she's not on camera. She just didn't want it. She's camera shy.
I'm in the final fight. It's getting a little interesting in here. I might be about to burn I'm gonna burn every card out of my deck. Screw it. And then Fiendfire refreshes my hand, and then boom. Okay, I'm on the second form of the Awakened one.
Okay. That's... Which one is that? Is that the one that has two phases that's, stupid?
Yep. It's got two faces, and both of them are stupid.
I'm entangled. I can't play attacks. Excuse me?
Ooh, yeah, no, sorry about that. That is actually what killed me in my most recent run.
Oh. I have Immolate, and I like it a lot.
Immolate is damn good, yeah. Like, the downside just doesn't really come into play. Exhaust that.
Oops.
I feel like I'm probably dead here. The enemy has 82 HP left yet, but I'm dead.
Just remember.
And then the lizard tail brings me back. Yeah, let's go.
I remember
Get
that
him.
you're supposed to have low HP against this boss. Whoops. Uh-oh. Where was he on my last run when I wanted low HP?
One sec. I might actually... Hang on. I think I have this. I did. Yep. Boom. 26 minute.
Okay.
Got him.
I'm going to immolate and then quit the video game. Abandon run, yes.
I do apologize that I took us 30 minutes over in order to complete what was supposed to be a speed run. But unfortunately, I feel always guilty if I like leave Slay the Spire without getting a win.
Yeah, it's true. You gotta stick it to the game. But anywho, we're gonna switch over to the other game that's called Entering Gungeon.
It is called Entering Gungeon. It's weird. They have a typo on all of their promo material, but it is called Entering Gungeon.
Entering Gungeon. Do you think that they're gonna go to the logical pitch? Do you think they're gonna do Enter the Gungeon? Obviously, the next game is Exit the Gungeon. Do you think that they're going to do a sequel called Return to the Gungeon?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's so obvious. You have to do it.
Exactly. Race the same maps.
Like, when I'm looking for new information about the game, I don't search Gungeon 2. I search Return to the Gungeon.
Yeah.
I get a lot of really weird results, though, because, you know, those aren't necessarily attached to anything at the moment. Many of them are generic terms, but still works-ish.
Do you ever have anything that you Googled that you wish you didn't because it scarred you for life? Like a news story.
What would be an example of this? I'm afraid
I don't
you're gonna have
say.
to.
I shouldn't have gone here because I don't want to inflict. I don't want to inflict this on anyone else. So I take it back.
So I'm gonna say no, but clearly you have, and I'm sorry. But yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. I don't like animal cruelty. The end.
Yeah.
Make sure you switch your stream game name.
So, like, was it like Googling something and then it came up with, like, you were Googling something innocent and then it came up with that?
Yeah.
Or you were looking for more context on a story? Because when I was a kid, like, people in my school were passing around the shock pages in Encyclopedia Dramatica for, like, a long period of time. And there was a whole lot of extreme animal cruelty on that I should not have been exposed to at the young age I was.
Yeah. Has your stream ended?
My stream? No, it's not ended. Oh, what's up?
Because I have your stream open in a second window. I'm just changing my title and everything.
No, mine is completely fine. It's just I tapped out of Mother Gungeon, so I didn't necessarily have the thing.
I see. Enter the Gungeon. Launch it.
Perhaps I have an important digital world question. What Digimon would you start with? I don't remember the name, so the yellow one or the I don't like the Argamon line. What's the one that kind of looks like a bear, like a seal and a bear at the same time?
I think isn't that like no? Tentamon's the insect. I don't remember.
Tentamon's the insect one.
He's the insect one. I like Tentamon a lot. Oh, I like Patamon.
Should be fine.
Patamon.
Oh yeah, I could get behind some Patamon. It was who was Patamon's owner?
Danny DeVito.
Or friend, I guess.
Danny DeVito.
Oh, okay, yes.
I don't remember. I don't remember the people in that show. I only remember their pets. It's just like real life. When I go, when I'm walking on the street, I'm like, I just want to pet your dog. Like, I just want to pet your dog.
I've been struggling with this consistently myself because I don't know, like, can I go over and pet your dog? And do I have to say to you, hi, may I pet your dog? If your dog comes up to me and is like sniffing at my leg and hand, do I get to like just cheekily turn that hand around and pat the dog? Or do I still have to say, hey, I know your dog is like all up in my personal space, but do I have the ability to pat that good boy?
I'm always worried about that too. But I also like, I've said this before, but I get shy around huskies because I treat them like celebrities. I get too nervous. that I'm going to do something they don't like.
Huskies, particularly mad at things like that? Hang on.
No, I just like them a lot. They're like my celebrities.
Right.
What character are we going to play?
I do not know, but what I do know is that my game doesn't want to allow me to play it. The keys on my keyboard do not work when I try and play this game. So
is it because you set your controls to the controller for when we tried to do the whatchamacallit? The Steam Remote Play?
It could well be. That Steam Remote Play did not work anyway, chat, by the way. It's incapable. Impossible.
It's so bad. Doesn't work. Well, let me know.
Okay, options, controls, controller type defaults, player 1, keyboard, mouse, recommended bindings. I think that means I'm fine, right?
Say recommended bindings keyboard? What's going on?
Like I have all of the stuff that just says keyboard, so I don't necessarily know why the game is mad at me, but it won't let me roll and it won't let me move. So I'm gonna be kind of like a sitting duck for all of the enemies here.
Have you selected your character and then you can't move?
I can now. Never mind. Relaunching the game has fixed it. We're all good. What character do you want to play? We could do Paradox to have like a slightly different start and then do.
Let's do that.
Sure.
Gungeon, Seed, new Seed. I haven't done this in a while. Gungeon, Seed, Set, Seed. Here, one.
Well, it's Gungeon, Seed, new Seed for the first one, and then
Set
Seed if you're gonna
and then the big number goes first? I can't remember.
Big number goes first, small number goes second.
So 16120493788. Here. I'll copy and paste this in the call. Boom. And also I'll put it in my chat as well if anybody has and wants to play.
Gungeon Seed, Set Seed, 19261 2049 378.
Is there an easy way to upload skins to Gungeon yet? Oh shoot, I got freaking rainbow mode on. There's an easy way to make custom characters, but you still have to draw the sprite sheet or do all the sprites individually. It's still kind of hard to do that way.
I'm gonna launch in and stay in the starting room.
All right.
Wait, what are we doing? Are we racing? Are we just playing? Are we doing podcast? I think it's podcast time.
Yeah, well, let's go kind of. Let's not take our time since it is 5:44.
Yeah.
But it's not. Let's Reto and Rhaps try to go fast.
Reto and Rhaps proceed with some haste.
Exactly. All right. So where is the door for you?
Top left.
Left of the top?
Left of the top.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I cannot believe you try and cheat me like that.
What did you get for your weapons? Because I guarantee you my situation is better.
Blasphemy and the alien sidearm.
I got robot's left hand, which is so good to start with.
It is, but I mean, blasphemy is like good speed.
Robot's left hand. I got robot's right hand and robot's left hand.
Oh.
I got them both. Reto and Rhaps speed walk. It's true. Oh. What's your favorite thing you eat in the past 24 hours? No, we're not talking about. No, we're not talking about Gungeon. Favorite thing you've eaten in the past 24 hours?
Favorite thing I've eaten in the past 24 hours? Actually, so Pete got some clearance ramen that I understand why it was on clearance, because it is the hottest thing I have ever eaten in my goddamn life.
Oh.
It is ridiculous. And I went back for seconds. It's extremely, extremely hot. It was like a Korean volcanic chicken, effectively.
Volcanic chicken?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that is actually a special event animal from Stardew Valley. So I don't think you should be eating
that.
And I believe
they
that's
made a ramen based on it.
Yeah. That's that's one. There was a joke in some. Oh look, I got the alien sidearm. That's adorable. There's some joke in a show that I can't remember what it was from, but they're making fun of how every like big popular TV show or game or movie or whatever, like they always make a cookbook, you know, and it's just like, or not like a lot of times, yeah, like really really big, like super popular, like there's all kinds. Of course, there's ones for like Star Wars. There's an Overwatch cookbook that just came out, like all that kind of stuff. And then, but they just make fun of that, and they make fun of how it's just like, you know, it's Tracer's chicken, and it's just like, it's just
normal
so
chicken with a name attached to it.
Yeah, but like, I mean, the Overwatch one makes sense because it's like they're all from around the world and everything. Like, yeah, that I get it. That one makes more sense. But a lot of times they're just like, I don't know, unless the thing that you're pulling from is actually like a culinary thing, it's always goofy.
Yeah, merchandising often has like really, really tenuous connections to the actual brand in general. Like, oh, Alien Sidearm, great. Not like I already had that game.
Yeah.
Did you get the other chests on this floor, by the way, as well?
I guess not. I went zip. What's in it?
Unless you wanted to play slower, it's a super hot watch.
Oh wait, so it's a Super Hot Watch is a black chest item, right?
Mm-hmm. So I've got Magnificence now as well.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. Is you just definitely skewed the game to be even easier for me by even getting it. Did you pick it up and then drop it?
Well, I picked it up.
You picked it up. If you don't,
I thought opening the chests is what did it.
I've been under the impression, I've been trying to look at it recently. I think there's two types of Magnificence. I think there's regular Magnificence and chest Magnificence. So opening up, getting the chest decreased your chance of getting more black chests. But I think that if you don't pick up the item, you don't get as much of a penalty at all. Like you're still less likely to get good chests, but I think you're not less likely to get good items. I don't know. Okay. It's the most arcane stat that I played. I played this godforsaken game for 1,200 hours, and I have no idea what a Magnificence is.
Yeah, I'd really love if in the next game, like only maybe after like full completion of the game or something like that, they had a similar thing to what Isaac does of like the little stats HUD.
Yeah.
But you unlock it by, I don't know, like completing everything with every character. Because that's about the point at which you're familiar with all of those stats and you actually kind of need to know what they are.
Yeah, there's a mod, but even the mod doesn't have Magnificence. Like, I think it's just, it's hidden in such a goofy, stupid way that, like, even the mod doesn't know how to get it. But
I saw that mod and it looked so not great that I just couldn't.
Yes.
Couldn't run it for the series.
Yes, you can turn off some of the stats to make it less ugly. Because normally there's like 30 stats on there, and only like 4 of them matter.
Oh damn, that's a whole lot of stats. I mean, like, what would it be? Like, it'd be move speed, damage multiplier, curse, and coolness. Yeah,
I mean, like coolness, curse, damage. That's really the big ones. I don't even need to know movement speed, really. I'm just like, am I faster or not faster than normal?
Yeah, that's pretty evident.
Yeah. Maybe Magnificence doesn't exist. It's all in your head. That's true. Wait, can we give you guys items? I guess we never determined that. Can we get items?
What would be the trigger for getting items?
Let's see. The stonks in me says subscribers. But you have silly in your chat, and I don't, so...
that is true. That is,
so, never mind. Oh, jeez. I don't know. What do you think, chat? My internet cannot handle 2 streams. It's okay, you're absolved.
Get him. Oh, sweet. I got the Derringer, so never mind. I've already got you.
Okay, well, Dane in my chat redeemed my channel points to give you makeshift cannon, so Congrats.
Thanks, Dan. It's gonna give shift.
And this is so not fair because you don't even have channel points. Set up.
Well, I also don't have robots right hand, so it's fine. I thought
It's
I
out of
did
ammo.
have channel points. Do I not have channel points?
You probably do have channel
I thought
points. Did you? But I meant you didn't. You don't have anything set up for this. I have one specifically for adding and removing items in Gungeon. You should know. You gave me
cat
up
like real quickly between floors.
You gave me Cat King Throne and then took away Cat King Throne. Don't you remember?
Yeah. Yep. I was debating so hard as soon as someone gave you jetpack, just removing jetpack. But instead, I decided to be convinced.
Are you really
I'm
going
not
to
turn up and ruin your stream? That's what this stream is for.
Oh boy. Oh, More Than Awesome did redeem points to make Rhapsody drop makeshift cannon. Ha! How's it feel? How's it feel?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, jeez. All subscribers do it too.
All subscribers do it to it. Oh no! Get away from me! Using the most up-close sniper rifle of all time.
Oh boy! Did you ever have a problem with Vorpal gun visually, photosensitive style?
No, yeah, no, I don't really experience photosensitivity at all. Like to the point that like multiple times I've uploaded a run. Someone's like, you should probably mention like in the start of this
warning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Especially with like laser light show and scatter shot.
Yeah,
and bunch of other things going on at the same time. Blank bullets.
That one you got that went on Reddit that was so hard to look at for even half a second with the it was the anti-chamber synergy with the heck is that gun? Dark Marker. I never take it.
Dark Marker, yeah.
Yeah, I hate Dark Marker.
It was yeah, I had 2 episodes of that, and on the second one, as soon as I picked up the combo, I was just like, all right, look, some of you are gonna have to stop watching now because the rest of this run is gonna be just unwatchable.
Mm-hmm. Where are you at in your run?
Gungeon proper.
Okay, I just left Gungeon proper.
Yeah, I'm not doing great. I'm getting full completes on literally every. I'm also kind of still fishing for items because it's just it's not good. Also, I kind of just want to drop this super hot watch because you can't sell it, right?
You still have it?
Cell Creep won't take it.
Yeah. I think that you can sell it, but I don't know because I've never taken it that far. The one that I know that you couldn't was Bloodied Scarf, but you can now. So I don't even know. I assume you can.
Sorry, I just suddenly got made bashful by my chat. All right, back to Rhaps. Here we go.
What happened?
What happened? Someone said that I have a good singing voice. It's like one of those things that like I'm not confident in, but I am proud of. If that makes no sense.
Oh, that makes all the sense. That's me with most things. Most things that I like about myself. I feel exactly that way.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be able to express like outright confidence in it, but if someone says something bad about it, I take it real hard.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely relate to that.
Amaconda's just gonna kick my butt from here to Sunday, because apparently someone had to remove my makeshift cannon. Oh.
That was more than awesome.
More than awesome. It's okay. I forgive you.
I do too. So I'm going to the rat.
Why have you got to flex on me like this? Do it. Do it, nerd. You won't.
I'm in the rat fight already. When I'm saying I'm going to the rat, I mean I'm at the rat.
I have no clue how you possibly did that, but I'm not going to go to the rat. Feel free to take your time, though. My weapon's still garbage.
You're 1 away from 5 gift subs total. Wow, 5's a really cool number, B-Hex. Did you know 5's my favorite number?
And then immediately afterwards, actually, I forgot about 6.
Oh, 6. Have you? Oh, DX, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh, jeez, Louise. Thank you, DX. Thank you, thank you. Oh, jeez. Oh, I forgot about this gun.
Which gun?
The robot's other hand.
You mean the one that you've had the entire run that's hopefully been carrying you for ages? You just forgot about it? The gun that's better than all of the guns that I have combined? You just forgot about it?
I didn't remember that I had it.
Right, okay, yeah, sorry, that's completely different.
I forgot that it was in my inventory, if that helps you.
Oh, because you've got so many good items?
DX wants to give you Scattershot. Scattershot's good now.
Oh, but hang on. You've... One word, right?
Yep.
Okay, thank you, DX. You know what? I'm gonna tab out real quickly. I'm gonna actually set up the channel point thing. Here we go. Let's see. This is a speed race as well. Speed race. You know, not a speed run or a race. It's just a speed race. But this is the menuing section of it. Create a dashboard. Points. How do I fix this? Also, if anyone subscribed, I do apologize. I have not been keeping an eye on notifications. I have it set up, but I don't have the actual thing that it does set up. Where is it?
Whoop. I don't remember. I could pause and help.
No, you don't necessarily need to. It's totally fine. It's fair that people watching both streams at the same time have you know, one that's actually doing content. Channel points. Found it under community. Got it. Okay.
You're right.
Manage
Yours
rewards.
is content. Oh. Yours is content. I don't know what mine is.
Reward name is give item.
Hey, you got it. We got to make it fair. Mine is give or remove an item.
Give or remove item. Gungeon. The thing is, I only just activated the points.
Subscribers get double points, and they also get a bunch of points. Everybody subscribe. You get a bunch of points for subscribing, and you also get double points for watching. Rhapsy's chat.
Right,
not that any of you have.
Okay, right?
Not that any of you aren't subscribers in Rhapsy's chat. Do you have?
Yeah, I keep my chat in subscriber mode.
I mean, yeah.
Well, Silly keeps my chat.
Silly keeps your chat in subscriber mode. This fight is taking forever.
Actually, what items do you want? I have no clue. I'm not gonna tell the audience. It's up to you.
Give Reto an ammo refill for his Gunder Fury. Okay. I see that one over there. You can't hide that one from me.
Give Reto a what?
Nothing. Nothing.
You have a Gunder Fury?
What's a Gunder Fury?
And you didn't tell me?
What's a Gunder Fury, though?
I can't believe it. You've been sandbagging this whole time, just refusing to tell me that you had a Gunder Fury, which I also have.
Why would I tell you about a gun in a podcast?
Entirely fair. So how do the channel point rewards actually appear in chat? Like, how do you tell which is which?
It'll say redeemed points, and it says, "Oh my God, yours is only 500. You're gonna get so many."
I only just turned on channel points recently, so I figured people probably won't have 3,000 stacked up. Like, I had 9,000 stacked up before your last stream.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh man.
It's weird. It doesn't say in Streamlabs chatbot.
Oh no, it does not. Correct, it does not. You have to look at the actual chat. It sucks.
Got it. Okay.
If there was something that I would totally, but there's not, so I won't. Yeah. You can't. Shellington key. Oh, silly! Oh, what are you doing over here? You get lost? Thanks for the gifted sub. Oh, geez, Louise. What do you want? Gifted or subs? Oh, we got ammo in this. Give ammo. Subs give items too. Thank you. I forgot this.
Way too powerful. I'm just destroying things left, right, and center. You best believe I'm coming for you. I mean, you are definitely like way ahead of me already, but I'm coming for the throne.
More than awesome gifted us up this silly. How does it feel? What's this feeling?
Wait, Arcus, was that a thing that you redeemed? I need to know because I can't see the redemption message in chatbot, but I need to know if I have to do that.
I see give Reto bloodied
It
scarf.
was? Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to give yourself a bloodied scarf right there.
Joke's on you, I can actually use that to go faster right now.
Damn it.
I am on the forge.
Mm-hmm. That's fine, I'm on my way there. I've been on my way there this whole time.
I took a long time in the rat fight because I ran out of ammo. If I would have been a little cheesy cheater, I would have given myself ammo when your chat said to give me ammo. But I didn't think about that, so I didn't cheat. Otherwise, I would have done it if I thought about it.
So the only reason you're not a cheater is because you're forgetful.
Exactly.
Got it.
I could say Rio
Give
drops
Rhapsody
Gunder
a
Fury.
little-
You could. You could.
All right, I'm just gonna be teleporter prototyping my way around the map here.
Okay. But you're on floor 4 though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're dragon?
You know what? We're quite powerful at the moment, Lich.
You have to remember the second half of that sentence. And the fact that items can be removed too, though.
Exactly. I think I would like
the
to give
moment.
people a chance to kill each of us.
Yeah. It's true. For the moment. Oh heck yeah!
I'm
Thank
just
you for
gonna
the bloody
teleport a
scarf.
prototype right to the dragon on next floor. You
I mean,
watch.
you totally could. I mean, oh god, the holster shrine. Don't even. Oh, I found the dragon.
Oh, I hate the holster shrine so much.
I know. Wait.
Just still have the guns. It takes so long to fill, and it's so rare. Just keep the guns. Give me the buffs later.
Yeah. Man, which one?
Have
am I
you
stronger
ever
in?
actually rolled the 4 times damage and only 1 HP from the dodecahedron?
4 times damage, only 1 HP? No, I didn't know that was an option. I've never rolled it. It's also
like a
so
1 in
rare.
1,000.
Ah. So it's like a rainbow chest of terrible. But also, not terrible. It'd be fun to have.
4 times damage multiplier.
Wait, 1 HP permanently, or just it brings you down to 1 heart?
It brings you down to 1, I believe.
Oh, that sounds great. Oh, I forgot I had this. It's the only time you'll ever see me take the rat items.
Oh, teleport a prototype. Do it to it. Get him done. Dragon. I could be very close or I could be very far away from the dragon. I will have no way of telling which.
Can I make Rhapsody drop something in this chat? Yes, you absolutely can.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
It's so much more expensive to do it in that chat though, so.
It's true. It's true.
I'm gonna have to set up this
I don't know what you're talking about.
infrastructure
It's $4.99.
Right, that's right. And mine's 500, so 499 is more. Get it. Okay, I just teleported prototypes from one end of the room to the other end of the same room. Didn't even know that could happen.
Honestly, I didn't know. Actually, I did. That has happened to me before. Silly. I love seeing this. Silly pseudonym is paying forward the gift they got. Never will be seen again. That sentence will never be seen again.
If you end up in a pay it forward situation, do you do it?
Yeah. Like,
How commonly do you end up in that situation, though?
very uncommonly. That requires social situations.
Second Polaris. Great. Good to see you, I guess. Why does the second one show up in the run? It's like I've only ever really encountered it once, and it was in a bar, and someone just bought us a jug before leaving, and just said pay it forward, and we did. But it brought a ridiculous amount of anxiety about, okay, but do we go up to someone and ask what they drink first? Or do we just kind of like scope out what they're drinking and then try and get them that?
Oh.
Because if you give someone the information beforehand, they'll just say, no, don't buy us. What?
Yeah.
Like, you have to do it without the prompting. Otherwise, it's not as effective.
Yeah. If someone is, if whenever I would go out like with friends as a kid and or even as a young adult, and they'd be like, "Oh, we're paying," you know, like you wouldn't expect a kid to pay if you're like hanging out with them or something, like you're at a friend's house or something. But I would always get the cheapest thing, like always.
Yep.
I would never get anything that I actually wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Just the cheapest thing that could pass as something close to a meal.
I'll have one appetizer, and do you have bread here? No? Nah, glass of water.
Oh my god. I remember a time where I totally just had the free bread. And I was like, no, I'm not hungry. I ate. You were here the whole afternoon. I ate. No, I couldn't. I'm full. I ate your carpet.
I always have the like if me and a bunch of friends are eating together, especially if like people are splitting it evenly, or I'm not necessarily paying for it for some reason, like at the birthday event or something similar. I'll eat beforehand and afterwards, because I'm a big boy. I got like a pretty big appetite. But if like the food is on the table and if it's split evenly by like hunger, I would eat a lot.
Yeah.
And people would just still be hungry at the end of the meal, so
yeah,
get myself something afterwards. It's really good to do that in Sydney as well, because there's just like a sushi joint on basically every corner.
Mm-hmm.
So just walk past. I'll have a $3 roll of sushi, please.
What is a food, a human food that you normally eat? What is a food?
Human food.
Rhapsody, what is a food?
An example of a food, or like the definition of?
Name a woman. What's a food? What's a food that you think could go well in a sushi roll that does not go in sushi rolls currently?
Ooh, I think there's like an unexplored avenue of possibly sweet sushi. Like Japanese rice, sushi rice it has like a little bit of sweetness to it. You could lean into that.
Yeah.
You could balance it back out with some dark soy. So yeah, no, I think some sort of a sweet roll. What would be on the inside? I don't know, like maybe like a semolina custard kind of top, and the inside would be dried fruit. Amy Alice is correct. It'd be like a dried fruit or something.
Well, dang. Tapioca? Buffalo chicken sushi? I mean, yeah, I could see that working. For me, it'd be Pringles.
Ooh, why? How? Like, do you effectively... The Pringle can is already kind of a sushi roll.
Hold on, Alexa. Pringle cans are not sushi, Alexa. Sorry. Oh, it's Rhapsody.
All you have to do is use the outside of the Pringle can as a mold and mold your nori around it, and then take the Pringle can out, and you got Pringle sushi. It's very easy.
Yeah.
Rhapsody, do you like bubble tea? I am afraid I do not. I'm not a particularly large fan of tea.
You don't need to be afraid. It's just
I
tea.
am terrified that I'm not.
It can't hurt you. You don't need to be afraid. Do you eat the Pringles with or without the shell? I prefer.
The only thing I eat with the shells is the banana.
Good old banana shell.
Is that an actual given, chat? Like, I cannot tell if that's a redeemed thing. Is it? Anyone going to tell me? Please?
It is.
I need to know before I leave this room. It is? Okay.
It is. You can just ask me. I have your chat open.
Ooh, okay. Pretty close. I don't really have the screen real estate to actually have, like, my chat open.
Oh, it's on my phone. Your chat is on my phone.
Ah. See, these are the strats that I wasn't taught when I became an affiliate.
Yeah, get on. You go to streamer school, streamer college. It's like clown college, but streaming.
it's like clown college. It's honestly the only difference is the name.
Where you at in your run?
I'm getting towards the Lich with no good weaponry, like, or at least no ammo in good weaponry.
I am. Yeah.
Done?
No.
Yeah.
Not quite.
No?
Not quite. Not quite. Do you eat Pringles vertically or horizontally? Vertically, so that you would jab it into the top of your roof of your mouth and your tongue?
Yeah. That's the only way to get it done.
I do it. It's a sideways. Sideways, like the shape of your mouth. Yeah.
I break them in half and then stab them into each of my gums. It's a weird way to eat them, but they just they get so tender up there in the gums.
What's the correct way to eat an Oreo? Rhapsody and chat.
You split that apple in half, and then you lick the Oreo out, and then you throw the rest away. I couldn't find a way to not make that sound sexual.
Lick the Oreo out, and then throw it away.
I sincerely thought that was probably the least sexual way to explain that. And then as soon as I said it, I was like, actually, no, it isn't.
Eat the cookie, leave the cream. Toss the cream. I like it.
Whoever that is, I want to share a house with them, just so that they can always toss the excess cream into a pile, and then I will just go devour it later.
Yes. Oh. Anyone do you want to try to take an item away from me? Real quick. Might make me lose. $5? Anyone? make me $5 to make me lose. Anyone?
I mean, you also just redeemed 500 points in my chat to make me remove an item from.
It's oh shoot! Oh silly! You got about 30 seconds.
Personally, I crush the Oreos and snort them. Love it, Milkshake. That's the only way to get it done. You're right. I didn't say what I would do after I got the cream out of the Oreo. Exactly.
Oh heck.
Are you familiar with Tim Tams, Reto? I only realized.
Yeah, we've been doing a series on it, 2 episodes a week, Rhapsody.
Okay, good. It's very similar to Pokemon, I've heard.
Yeah. Tim Tams, I know of Tim Tams. They're in our cultural section of our grocery stores.
Cultural. Yep, Tim Tams are a cultural food. We learned how to make them from the First Nations people. They're definitely not just like a different formation of corn syrup and chocolate.
Yeah. I did win. Despite Silly's attempt at thwarting, that was actually just generosity.
Done.
Oh, for real? Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Serious question: when you eat pizza, do you fold it to double your pizza intake per bite?
Yes, no. I fold it, but I don't fold it in the way that would actually make it symmetrical. I fold the tip of it in.
I roll it. I start from the crust, and then I really get my fingers in there and get it greasy, and I just start. Yep. I squeeze it, and then I vacuum seal it. Because quite frankly, I vacuum seal it into a plastic bag, and then I just eat the plastic bag. Maximum pizza intake per bite.
Exactly. You don't have to worry about burning your mouth, because your mouth is not going to make contact with the molten cheese at any point. I understand this.
Or food. I'm going to let Barbara out. She's been nice enough.
So, are we doing DemonCrawl for the final segment? What do I want? Well, first, I'm going to say world peace. Because if I
want DemonCrawl.
No. Okay, never mind.
Like chat. Okay, chat. let's ask chat. Okay, let's throw in options. DemonCrawl, Spy Party. Is there a third one? I did say Barbara, Dane. That is Barbara, my cat Barbara.
Pete says you're valid, Circuit. In fact, Pete says that chat is valid.
Everyone is saying DemonCrawl. It's like unbelievably DemonCrawl. So,
hell yes, I cannot wait to be outclassed.
Oh, I can't
I mean,
wait.
I think I have unlocked the daily challenge now. I might be able to do it.
I
might be able to
hate
watch it. I won't be able to
presume rudely, but I doubt that you've unlocked the daily challenge. You do need to beat all the quests in normal mode, and then all the quests in hard mode, and then you need to beat around in endless mode. Have you done that?
No, I beat around in casual mode and then in normal. Well, I think.
Yeah. Heck, it's the requirements for the daily are ridiculous to unlock. To be honest. Okay.
Should I go for quests or classic?
Let's go. Let's both do. I mean, what class? Oh, casual or normal? Oh, quests are classic. Do quests. Classic is literally just Minesweeper. I gotta change my game title though.
Oh yeah, so should I. DemonCrawl.
I mean, I want to open up your stream so I can tell you why certain things are certain ways, because otherwise it's impossible to tell over text.
Yeah, the menu of this looks beautiful, but I have a lot of difficulty navigating it.
Just the main screen?
Yeah.
Quests is the only thing you need to... quests is how you play the game. Token shop is unlocks. Codex, you never have to go there. For a long time.
Sweet. So I got normal difficulty glory days, is that what we're going?
Yeah. Do you have any other ones unlocked?
For normal difficulty, no.
Okay. Here. Let me attempt to pull up your stream in a second window so I can help you out.
I'd appreciate it. This is, I'm gonna get backseated on how to menu this.
Let's see. Pop out player. There we go.
Pop out, player.
Pop out, player. I'm gonna put yours. I'm gonna literally cover up my stream and face with your stream and face, and there we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. I mean, they're not gonna be the same. I'll do the normal with you. We ain't racing or anything, but if you gotta.
No. I mean, like this is gonna be just automatically in the background at the very least.
Yeah.
This is something I don't necessarily have to. Well, I would have to think about it, but I don't have to focus on it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, let's just here, just play, and then if you feel like you have to guess, tell me, and I'll tell you if you do or not. How about that?
Sure. Sounds good. Ooh, I have turned off all sound in this video game, apparently.
Oh man, that is a bad decision. It's such a good sound. What is Dungeon Crawl? Well, Dungeon Crawl, I don't know. DemonCrawl is it's Minesweeper, except it's a roguelike though. Effectively.
Pretty much. And there's a familiar icon in this game.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
One down there.
Yours looks a little possessed.
Yeah. I wanted to make it look just a touch different.
Just so you didn't get content ID'd. Retromation is notoriously litigious.
You're content IDing the bottom left corner of all of your videos.
Exactly. That's what they need to implement, is content IDing very specific sections of each video. How do you play this game? That's a wonderful thing. Here, I'll point out on my screen, and you'll point out on your screen. See these numbers on the screen? This one means that one of the spaces around them has a mine in it. So since the one that I'm pointing at, I know Rhapsody doesn't have anything like that, only has one thing touching it, we flag it. The goal is to flag every single cell in the game that has a monster, aka a mine. without touching one that does. Because then you take damage. In normal Minesweeper, you lose. In this, you just lose HP. Which, you might be a one-shot, it might not be.
Okay.
And there's all kinds of roguelike stuff on top of it.
Yes, there is. Hell yes. Leave the two of them clear. The wind blew away my item?
It happens.
My items!
It happens. I hate that one. But the good news is the wind also blew an item into your inventory at the start, so it's effectively it randomly re-rolled one of your items. So at least you got
But I have
something.
no items now, so...
So never mind. Wait, no, it blows one into your inventory and then it takes two out. I forgot. So if you got it right away, then that's hilarious.
I did get it right away.
Oh, man. That's... Are you guys doing multiplayer or single player? Here, let me see.
Is there a multiplayer in this game?
There is no multiplayer. That 2 up top is definitely fulfilled.
Sorry.
And then now... Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, 2 up top, but like everything else is guess, right?
Not quite. You see how the very top it goes 2, 3, 3?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about how the edges can go, like if you have a 1-1 or a 1-2 on the edge like that, what that means?
No.
Okay, so if you have a 1-2, which yours effectively boils down to because that mine to the left of it, it boils down to a 1-2. If it's 1-2, the third space is always a mine because since 1 has to be touching the 1 and 2 have to be touching the 2, that third space has to have a mine because otherwise the 1 wouldn't work. Because you can't have two. You can't have 2 touching that. So now that you just take that information, that 3 down there is fulfilled.
Hell yeah!
And then so now on the bottom, you got another juicy thing. The 1-1. This always is true. 1-1. The third space is always free. The third space is you can click that one. Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Always. But
that's really interesting because like there are a lot of things here that I was just like logically that has to be a guess, right?
Yeah.
And I've been dying a lot in normal mode to be entirely honest with you, unless I get something particularly OP. Do you do that?
Whoops. Oh heck. Sorry. Sorry, what'd you say? I accidentally just took damage in normal mode.
I've been dying a lot because of that. But actually this has to be a guess, right?
Let's see. Not quite. Okay, so you see the 3 down on the bottom that has the 2 touching it?
Yep.
That boils down to a 1. So you know that one of those spaces touching there has to have a mine. And you see the 2 in there is also touching a mine. So since you know that above and below the 2 is a mine, all the ones on the right are free. All the ones on the right of the 2. Since the above and below the 2, there has to be 1 mine. There has to be 1 mine. Because the 3...
Okay.
For the 3 to be fulfilled. And if there's 1 in there, then the 2's fulfilled. You know?
Right, okay.
So everything on the right is free.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Minesweeper is so much more deep than I thought.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. I don't know what else you got. Down on the bottom, you see there's 1-1, and then on the right there's a 2. Since you know that to the right of the 1s, there has to be only 1 mine. You know that by the 2, below the 2 has to be a mine as well. Since otherwise, you know.
I mean, sure, but that doesn't help me.
It doesn't help you, but the thing is that pattern those patterns over and over eventually, you know, will make it so you rarely have to guess.
That is true. Good to see you, Davin. I've got a torch. I'm just going to use that there. Oh, got it. Merchant ring. You may sell items at the item shop using right click. Alright. Good. Actually completed a map. Beautiful.
Hell yeah.
I'm only going to need your help constantly.
I'm here. I love teaching it. But yeah, there's it's easy to see Minesweeper and DemonCrawl and think that it's all guesses. And I definitely did. And there's definitely guesses, but they usually happen near the end.
What is defense? versus max life. Should I go for defense or max life?
Defense will permanently reduce 1 damage from every attack you take, since it's 1 defense. 2 max life. I mean, I feel like... Because the thing is, the damage will eventually ramp up to one-shot you. I don't know. I would maybe go for the defense just because it's also good and it's cheaper.
Sure.
But, I don't know.
So what is mercenary meta? Like, do you hire mercenaries and stuff like that?
I usually, if, like, they're in a spot that I have not really cleared, I hire them and then I try to clear in a different area. Yeah.
So if you discover them at the very start where you're, like, you know, not cleared anything, do you hire them or not?
If I have a lot of money, yeah. Usually if I have a lot of money, I'll just do it regardless. Unless there's some stage modifier. It's important to look at the stage modifiers because sometimes you don't want monsters revealed and killed because sometimes it will make you literally lose.
I've literally never paid attention to the modifiers. Silence, cannot use magic items. I should probably actually have a look at those.
Yeah, they can make or break you for sure. There's one called Nightmare that makes it so you can't use flags. And it is true to its name. It's a nightmare.
Oh, that would be absolutely awful. I think I'm in another like guess situation. This is the point where I would randomly click a cell.
Here, let's see. Currently, it looks like a guess to me because all those 2s boil down to 1s. The 3 is a 1-2. Yeah. And that doesn't help.
Bottom right of the upper 2 must be free. I don't know how you figured that out.
Bottom right of the upper 2. Huh. I don't know about that one. Maybe it's true.
It appears to have been. Thank you very much. It's not. Never mind. It was.
Yeah,
no.
that's the thing is, it's very, what I've been having to catch myself on, it's very important. Just because something worked does not mean it's a rule.
Yeah.
Happens a lot. Like, I've definitely had to unteach myself a lot of things.
Whew, okay, found some more that I can actually start working with. Beautiful. Gotta love it when you click a part of the map and you suddenly get another pop.
There's a BS one that's just 3 numbers on the stage lie to you. Yep, it sucks really bad when one hit kills you and the number is literally incorrect. I gotten a combination of one that said it was on one of the last maps, and so they're huge ones that take you like 10-15 minutes. And it was it was a combination. It was Nightmare, so I couldn't flag, and every minute I took a damage. It was basically extreme anxiety incarnate.
Did you do it?
It might have been on like one of the OP runs where I think I probably died. I can't imagine I lived, but there's some runs that are so OP that even that wouldn't kill you.
So what makes a run ridiculously OP in this? Is it like a chain of magic items? What does it?
There's definitely chains of magic items. There's you could literally, you know about like the minion items. How like you can,
no.
the things that look like little horses, and they block a hit for you. Okay. There's items they're called minions, and there's a lot of it's like a whole theme of a run you can get. Effectively, they block 1 damage for you, or you can click them and it marks a cell. I've had runs where every single turn I fill my entire inventory with them. So I literally, like, the game could not possibly kill me. It just literally, there's no way that I could take damage, that much damage on a turn. You can actually be literally invincible.
What are souls?
Souls are 1 soul is 1 max and current HP. It's an HP up, but it also heals you. But it's uniquely said like that because you can also get an HP up without getting current life.
Neat. What legendary items are good and what legendary items are bad?
I don't remember a ton of them by name. I have one right now that is every 400 cells open, win the current stage you're on. I like that one. That one's pretty nice.
Can you, like, queue that up to just trigger at the start of the next map?
I mean, I can't really queue it up because every click is a turn, or is it turn or cells open? Cells open. So I mean, like, I got it a little bit ago, and it's at 219. So I'll probably just enter a map somewhere and just blow it up, which is great.
Wouldn't you miss out on the rewards? Like, is it like other roguelikes where you necessarily want all of them just to get all the?
I don't know. I don't know if it takes me all the way to the end. If I win the last one for free, then it doesn't matter.
It's true. I mean, but you could be getting bigger numbers.
I could get bigger numbers. For the most part, it's like the big number in this game that you want is usually just like your armor. I've had 500 armor multiple times. Like, I've had over that 500 armor multiple times. It's pretty wild. Oh man. Oh no.
I just bought a random item and it gave me, I think, nothing.
The chaos font, it rolls randomly what's there. You can either get a curse randomly. You could also purchase a one-way ticket out of there.
Oh, sweet.
So
they just let me hightail out of there. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's better than some of the curses.
Yeah, I started on casual mode so that I wouldn't have all of those omens happen to me.
Yeah.
One thing I actually do want to ask about, though, is the hungry plants.
Yes.
Why would you ever use them? They seem to be so expensive and give you so little back.
Let me tell you. You know that thing that you don't like about DemonCrawl that's called omens?
Yes.
They eat omens. But what they eat is random, so it has to be in a situation where the omen's pretty bad. But it happens. Oh man. Would you look at my stream and tell me where I can click?
I'd be happy to, but you will lose the game if I do that, so maybe you're better off making the guess yourself.
You're right, I did just do it. Oh heck, it's a 50-50! For sure. I know this is a 50-50. Oh no. Hey Rhapsody, what do you like better, left or right?
Left. You're
correct. Ladies and gentlemen, we solved politics.
I was about to say. I think it's pretty clear
Solved.
which I like.
Solved. We did it. Oh man.
I think I'm in a guess now, right?
Let's see. Okay, so here, down on the bottom, you see how there's all the ones and then there's the twos over there?
Yep.
So this is on any stretch that it's only the ones in the, like, how do I say that? Like a wall followed by above it a 1 and a 2. Literally anywhere there's a 1 and a 2. Where it goes 1 into 2. The third one is always a mine. So it goes 1, 2, the third one's a mine. So put your mouse over it. Yes, that has to be a mine. Always.
Huh.
Mark, and then you can clear. Always. So up there, same thing. Literally anywhere.
But this one was 1, 2, and then why is that? No, but this was a 1, right? Of course, because that.
Yes.
I see it.
The game is all about taking those patterns and figuring out what locations everything boils down into that pattern. It's just math. It's just subtraction.
I'm honestly like a lot more into this game now that I know that not everything I thought had to be a guess was a guess.
That's what I'm saying. Like, as soon as I figured that out, I was like, okay, goodbye, life. I'm a demon crawler now. I'm out. I'm out, life.
Howdy. 1, 2, and then that one's there. And then yeah. Oh, it worked again.
It worked twice.
It feels like learning the algorithms for like a Rubik's Cube, effectively.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I always wanted to learn to do a Rubik's Cube, and it's just memorizing patterns, right? Saying like this?
Yep. Memorizing patterns, pretty much. And then just using them in the right order, and then also recognizing the quote-unquote bored state of the Rubik's Cube at any time and going, this'll do. This like, it can be either of these two spaces, right? Like, that's free.
This is going to be, that is a guess. This is your classic 50-50. That's one that's definitely 50-50.
Went left again, and it always worked out for me.
End the stream before it doesn't work. Quick.
Of course. Well, see, if it goes the other way, then I'll say that, well, look, interference happened, or some third element. Something else has arisen.
It's true, absolutely.
There's always an excuse.
Absolutely. God, I love the music, and it's so funny that it's all just a collection of a bunch of like other licensed music that he found throughout the internet.
Yeah, it's surprisingly cohesive.
It is weirdly cohesive. It baffled me when I heard that. I was like, oh, this item's busted. It baffled me when I heard that.
Ooh. Which is the busted item, and what's busted about it? Like, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to learn off of a monster.
Yeah. Oh, there's just anything that has easy ways to generate armor. Take the sum of target 3x3 visible area, gain defense equal to 1/10 of the number rounded down. Basically, it's just every time I open 100 cells, I gain at least 1 armor, which is a very quick pace to generate armor. Because, it's a big deal. It can lower the amount of damage you take down to 1, which in a game where, 1 mistake could kill you. It helps to make it so you have 5 mistakes.
Got him! I'm actually living through these. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
That 1-2 trick is very, very helpful.
It helps literally everywhere. The 1-1 trick that can happen too if you find like you can the 1-2 trick and the 1-1 often are buddies. You can usually use them at the same time. Like you
What's
can
the 1-1 trick? Like
the on the edge, how there's 1-1 and the third one's always free.
1-1 and then the third one's always free. And that's, where is that?
That's like on an edge, or like an edge, or you can. I don't want to make it sound too complicated, but you can make an edge anywhere. I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it too much at once. You can make an edge by like.
I'm afraid I don't know anymore.
Okay, so here I got an example. Oh wait, never mind. No, I don't. I thought I saw one on your screen, but I thought the map was bigger. Never mind. The 3 on the right is touching 3 mines, though.
What are the different things that you can do with spaces? Like, what is electricity? What is divine? What is fire? What are all these things?
Electricity makes it so literally anything in the cell, whatever it does is doubled. So if it's a monster, it attacks twice. If it's a coin, you get it twice. If it's health, you get it twice. If it's a chest, you open it twice.
A chest gets opened twice.
Yes. Oh, I just completed my map on it. It just the success bomb just triggered. But yeah, you can open up cells, or you can open up chests twice, which can be really good.
Let's see what we get. Mutton guarantees 1 additional heart drop per stage. Oof, we're getting real fed now.
Oh man. But yeah, I mean,
I knew that was an enemy. Why did I click it?
That's like a lot of the times I've been getting hit here. Like I got hit once. I'm like, I knew that was an enemy. I just clicked wrong. It's the game who's wrong.
I've had that in a lot of the Spy Party daily challenges as well, where I'll just shoot the wrong person, but I knew who it was.
Rhapsody. Did you know I found out it was you? I found out something really cool today about Spy Party dailies.
I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me, though.
Yeah, it's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all agree.
Sick.
Well, what's the thing you found out, actually? Just out of curiosity.
You already know.
Yeah, it's true.
You know how there's,
sake,
you know how there's different levels of the daily, like different difficulty levels.
Yes.
Did you know that you can play every single difficulty level every day?
I did not.
You type, and you wouldn't possibly know unless you looked at the Discord, which I happen to do. You have to type in /daily in the chat, and then you type in the difficulty 1 through 7, and then you can just play the daily. You can do each one every day. It's crazy.
So that means that as 4, I am exactly in the middle.
I guess, but I don't know. I don't know what the. I looked at them, and the ones that are 1 through 3 didn't even seem that different than the ones we do. I don't know. Yeah,
like, because it's pulling from, like, slightly curated, but clearly not entirely curated, the one where they shot in 2 seconds, the correct Spy.
Yeah.
Because it's pulling from curated ones, so I can't imagine that they're that. I guess the only difference would be the level of the players that were playing the replay.
That's my guess. The only thing I can think of. Oh, heck. Oh, I got a stage modifier that makes it cost $5 to open my inventory. Man. Oof. It's my Twitch stream. $5 to watch. What is going for a skip?
Right. You're not just in sub chat mode. You're in just sub stream mode.
Exactly. What is going for a skip do? The skip turn thing I got. It doesn't really help me right now. There's some times where you will have status effects that you want to go away quicker. I mean, yeah, answering question in chat. Sometimes you want things to go away quicker that are problems, or sometimes you'll get something like, if you make 20 turns without making a mistake, you get this item. You might want to pass a turn to make that happen faster.
Interesting. And, like, you can also get blacksmiths to, like, go instantly, right?
Yeah. You could speed them up. All kinds. My favorite thing about the game is how much fun you can tell he had with making these items going, like, making them crazy. Because there's a lot of weird systems, and that could be, passing a turn build could be one of the most busted items you could get if you have it with the right thing. Oh man, I think I've got a guess. I'm on the final stage and I got a guess. I don't like that.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Have you played
The
Oxen?
Gods Giveth. I have 4 revives. Celestial,
Oh.
gain 1 revive at the end of the stage, lose lives equal to the max power. Oh.
Wait.
What?
Gain 1 revive at the end of the stage, lose lives equal to the max power? Normal hearts are converted into souls. Well, it's a good thing that you got that item that gives you an extra heart. Because souls are max HP. Get stacking. What's the max power? Hover over the thing to the left of the stage mod. 6? Okay, well, basically
so Did I just die?
You didn't just die, you'll lose lives. So basically, however many hearts you find is going to be your new max HP. That's basically it. So, it's not great. Here, I can show you the 1-2-1-1 trick based off of what I see on your board. Up top, the 1-1-4.
Up top, the 1-1-4. 1-1-4. There we go.
Well,
this one's not.
Yeah. Oh shoot, I can't. Dang it. Well, you would have been able to
Sorry,
figure that out in a different way too. Never mind. I can't help you now. You have 2,000 ways to find information. I'll wait. I'll wait for a different time.
I have the gumshoes. Every 30 turns, glean all hidden cells. Do I just equip those?
Oh, totally. And armor works. Equipped armor works a little bit different. Armor that's on your body, like the one that's by the shield, reduces. That's permanent, and it will reduce the damage forever. The +2 from your equipped armor, that can completely negate the damage. So if you take exactly 2 damage, you'll take 0. It can actually negate it. But your equipment will break.
Item, right?
Yes. But if you say it has 10 durability and you lose 5 damage, it'll go back up to 10 when you start a new stage.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
So it having 2 durability basically just means it will die if I...
Yeah, but there's ways to increase it, and there's a bunch of armor that has... There's one in the game that's got like 30. It's like, it's the Exodia item or something. It's so good. I've been staring at this board forever. It doesn't change how much of a guess this is. Maybe if I look long enough. Oh.
Isn't that like one of the big things about Minesweeper? Like, if you realize you have to guess, just make it as quickly as possible, because it's not going to get less of a guess as you go on.
It's not going to get any less guessier.
Mm-hmm.
Except it apparently did, though, because I I solved it.
Well,
congratulations, you
solved
won.
it?
Huh?
You solved it. Well done.
Well, I guessed and I was able to make a solve off of it. On normal mode, usually, if anything, there's going to be one guess on the board. Usually. Hard mode, there might be like 3 or 4 or 5.
Okay, so spawn a sign on a random target visible cell, then move nearby random hidden cells. I don't like that. That's not good, is it?
It's so bad and not... Okay, let me tell you why it's worse than you even think.
Okay.
If you put it down by a cell and there's monsters in it and they move somewhere else and you have stuff already flagged over there, it'll stay flagged, but the numbers will now be different, so you'll take damage. Because it'll mess up all your info on your board because the monsters move around. It's so
okay.
So
I only
bad.
spent 39 on it.
It's so bad. It's sad.
Is this? Wait, hang on. This isn't a guess? Because I only have 2 more monsters left.
Oh yeah,
so...
it's not a guess because there's 2 more monsters, so you know that one of them has to be up by that 3-1 and one of them has to be by the 4 on the left. So click every other space that's not that first. So I would unflag that one. So you see the 4 on the left. Yeah, every other space that's not that. You can do the one more above the 3 as well that you just opened.
Ooh, mastery token gave me Spine.
Oh, that is the most busted class in the whole game. Unlock it immediately. Because it does.
I will attempt to.
Yeah, what you just see on your screen is what the spy does, all the time. So you see that 2 up there that it's gleaned. There's the 2-2 over the cells. This is very invigorating for the people watching my stream, I'm sure. But so the 2 on the right that's by the wall. Yeah, you got it. You can treat it. You don't necessarily know if the one that it's covering is a mine or not, but you can still use the information. So if it has a 0, you know that everything around it is still a 0. So.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. I'm only 2 stages from completing this here.
Hell yeah! Minesweeper God. You can take this information, and I guarantee you, with all the information you just got, you can clear up into hard mode. I guarantee it.
I am very, very glad to hear that because I still haven't recorded my window shopping on the game yet.
Yeah.
And I was preparing to just, record a window shopping. And,
I'm so glad I saved you from the torment of what happened to me when I did my video when I was a younger, less informed Minesweeper man. People were not happy. People were not quite happy with when I called things guesses that weren't guesses. That's for sure. But now everyone comments on my videos and say, "How do you click so fast?" for DemonCrawl.
It's good to see the turnaround. I got a 1-1 here. Is that something?
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
do something
So
with?
1-1. The third one's free for sure. Has to be.
This one?
There's a delay. Sorry. Yes.
Why though?
Okay, so the one on the top. Let me tell you why. The one on the top has to have 1 in there. And the second one has to have 1 in there. If there's one that's touching the one on the top, it has to be touching that one as well, the second one as well.
Right.
Yeah. It has to be.
Okay. I don't know. I'm picking it up.
Yeah. And basically, it's just about subtracting the amount of mines by all the other stuff to figure out those little patterns over and over. So here, let me tell you, here, I can totally help you with something goofy now. You see down on the bottom, you have the 3-2-3 kind of a thing?
Yep, and that's
so,
3-1-1.
Yeah.
Oh, which means this is free.
Here, wait. Hold on. It boils down to
2-1-1.
It boils down to a so basically that creates an edge. Pretend that, see how there's the mine on the right there now? It's kind of creating a new wall, like how you kind of would solve on the edge. So since it boils down to a 1-2, using that new quote-unquote new wall, you know that the third one is a mine for sure.
So I know this is a mine then. But
Yes.
I mean, I could just open that. So I would have known that wasn't going to be a mine though if I went 1, 1. Yeah, this doesn't matter. Right?
Sorry, there's just such a delay.
That's all good.
I don't know. I don't, yes, I'll say yes. Because that's a healthy way to do Minesweeper. Yes, absolutely. I'm sure it's a pattern.
Oh, much appreciated.
I can't wait until you get to the point of the game that has crafting.
There's crafting in this game? Hell yeah.
there is crafting in this game.
I can't wait until there's crafting in every single game.
Yeah. There's crafting and you craft your own runs. It's wild. Like I don't know how else to explain
Did
it.
Nomad just say hello to me?
Yeah. Hello. There's another guy that goes, "Hey kid." And I love him.
I am very glad that I have this information now because I freaked the hell out had I encountered
Oh my god,
that.
Rhapsody, unplug the game! Unplug the game! He said hello? No. I got Hobo Cap, and I thought it said Hobo Cop. Unfortunately, it does not.
Dang. Unfortunately, you have to think on the Hobocop for a while before you understand exactly how to harness it.
Yeah.
What run did you do for your Disco Elysium play?
Well, first of all, I haven't finished. I've got to go back. But I was doing like a man who was very like only 1 foot in reality, like full drama. I think like knowing
full shivers.
Full what?
Did you get full shivers as well? A full Inland Empire?
I don't remember. It's been a while. I need to go back. I don't remember what they were called. But yeah, it was basically just I wanted to take the most absurd things I could find and see where the game would take them. Because I knew that you would probably do. I knew you were going to start a series, and I knew it was going to probably be moderately more grounded in reality. So I wanted to see both aspects.
I did have like the moments of wanting to go for the like craziest, wildest, furthest from myself build as possible, but like especially because I know the topics it tackles, I felt obliged to kind of do something that is much more true to myself for it.
Yeah.
Also, it's kind of serving as effectively like what I wanted to do for a New Vegas series.
The New Vegas series, yeah.
Exactly.
Ah, yeah. You pitched that, and I always wanted to see it, and I guess this'll do.
This will do in the interim. I mean, there is last time I mentioned that someone who made one of the giant mod packs or was involved in the making of one of the giant mod packs for Fallout New Vegas commented and said, actually, it'd be really cool to see you do that kind of thing. And then I had a look at the mod, and I had a look at the Jay Sawyer mod as well, and I was like, oh, I really want to play Fallout New Vegas again. Just need to find a way to justify it.
I mean, maybe when Disco Elysium's done.
Maybe, but that's going to take a couple thousand years at my rates.
Yeah.
This is guessing now, right?
Let's see.
There's this corner that I don't know anything about.
Down on I guess not the bottom. If you scroll up, and I have to wait for the delay.
Oh, sorry. Scroll down.
If you scroll up, that 2-3 on the bottom of the top section, the bottom part of the top section, the 2-3 boils down to a 1-2, and you can do something with that. But it doesn't help a ton. But let's see. I'm just trying to see what I can find and what kind of information. I'm trying to figure out.
Wait.
Oh.
1.
There was a 1-2, so the third one was a mine.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was 1-1, then the third one's a mine.
It turned into a 1-1 when you flag that one, but you got to do what it was before you start flagging. I don't know. It's a monster. I'm glad I could help. Okay, goodbye.
Much appreciated.
Let's see. At this is the point where what I would start to do is look at how many monsters you have left, and look at how many situations you could find where there has to be monsters.
Got him.
And then work and then work backwards from there.
I found a monster. I have lost my
Yes.
boots, but I did find a monster.
Well, there you go. The only monster that counts is the last monster. Right? Yeah.
That's what I've always said.
Oops, I found a monster. I found a monster too by clicking and scrolling up too fast.
Would you say that now misclicks are the things that kill you the most?
Misclicks and really, really nasty combos of modifiers. Yeah. Like, the dailies have some really gross, scary combos sometimes. Like, there's boss fights in this game. I don't know if you've seen. There's, like, legitimate actual boss fights. And,
not at all. How do those actually work?
Basically, the first cell you reveal also has a boss in it who walks around the map collecting, like, demon heart things that deal damage to you, or they do something to you depending on which boss it is. Like, one of them is, like, you take damage every 60 seconds if you don't pick up a consumable, for example. And there's one that's, like, who leaves a random stage or random cell modifier on every cell that he touches, causing just a big old mess. And you can kill them with some
surely
items.
That can be good for you as well, right?
That
Like,
one can be, yes. But it can also leave frozen cells everywhere, which effectively can make you have to make a lot more guesses than you normally would, which can suck. But it can be helpful. I getting that one's okay. But there was a daily that made you fight a boss on, like, the 3rd stage, and the boss deals damage to you every 60 seconds, and you had 3 health on hard mode instead of 5, and it was just like you literally just couldn't with the stuff they gave you at the time. It was rough. Doesn't happen a lot though, but it's the same thing where you can get that busted. You can get that busted too, and that's what's fun.
That's fair. I don't know. Like when I encounter like something in a game that I'm like, I could not have been expected to surmount this.
Yeah.
Oh, it really grates me. So,
yeah.
Wait, 1, 2, and then that's definitely a mine, right?
Correct. Yes. And then you made yourself a new 1/1 by doing that.
Right. And then the 1/1s have definitely not a mine.
On
right?
the 3rd, correct.
Okay. Literally just having the ability to simplify those down to that is actually making it so much easier.
Yeah. Oh, heck.
Despite the fact that I think I'm now in 50-50 land.
That it is a 50-50. You got you got.
I mean, that's definitely.
You got 2 50-50s.
Really?
You got 2 50-50s. Now, they're. But the good news is, like, work slow from this point. Yeah, you solve that section. You have another 50-50, and you do have a revive, so you won't lose if you make a mistake. It sucks, but it is a 50-50 unless you have an item that keeps you alive.
We did it!
You did it? That was it?
Extremely it. That's it. Quest complete. Glory days on normal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. So silly, thank you. Well, there you go. How does it feel to have completed your first normal quest of DemonCrawl?
Extremely good.
Well, hell yeah. Oh my
so
god.
Many unlocked for it.
Oh my god. 7 o'clock on the dot? Hamina.
Damn, we could not have timed it any better.
Yeah, but do go to the token shop and unlock the Spy pronto. It is busted. But that is all. All right.
Is there anything like I should be specifically spending my stuff on other than?
I mean, pretty much just get the Spy class as upgraded as you can. Whenever you unlock higher unlocks for it, I guess. Other than that, unlock legendaries that seem fun, and cosmetics if you want to have a good time.
I've just been buying all of the legendaries because I don't really know what they're gonna do at this point in the game, so get them anyway.
Yeah. But well, all right. I think that's just gonna do it for the stream then, huh?
Hell yeah, it is. Oh, That's been the inaugural Reto and Rhaps stream.
Yeah, it was
Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves.
a lot of fun. Hope you've been enjoying yourselves. And hopefully we'll see you next time. I'm shooting out a raid. Thank you for coming out.
I will also try and find some.
I'm raiding.
Actually, we could raid the same person.
It's up to you. I'm raiding Etheron. You don't have to feel obligated. But I'm raiding Etheron right now.
Do not yet know Etheron.
Why don't I raid Etheron? You raid Woodsy. How about that? Let's spread the love.
Sure.
All right.